Hello, everybody. Welcome back from Arcor Tour. We are here with Boston Blue Beat online. Burst Limit Season 5, Week 9. I'm the real-time Clancy. I'm joined, of course, by the one, the only Mr. Jitsu, who was commentating that event. Jitsu, how are you? How was the event? What's going on?
I'm doing good. It was a damn good time. I can't lie to you guys. I am a little exhausted from travel. That's the second time I'm gonna be at the West Coast in like 2 months, right? And then we have Slashback coming up in like. Someone asked me, they were just like, "Oh, are you going to Slashback?" Like, yeah, you only have a couple weeks. I'm like, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die, man. But hopefully these gamers are alive and well post AWT. If I'm tired, they probably are as well. But there's still a couple more weeks over here for Boston Blue Beat's Burst Limit to try and qualify for that top 8 playoffs.
Yeah, can you tell us a little about that? We've got a couple front runners here and a few stragglers, but what are we looking at?
Yeah, so there is definitely a few gaps over here on the leaderboard. Of course, BigBlack, OmniDeag, and Defiant up here in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. And honestly, I would say like 4th through 7th is also pretty solidified too, right? If you're looking at the point differential, Boltstruck up there in the high 200s, Revert, Celes, Squish, pretty solidified in the mid 100s as well. Now, Toast, LuFL, and Cow are fighting it out for that last slot in playoffs, right? So they're fighting for 8th place. They're only an 8-point differential between each of them, right? So, any good placing, any good breakout deep into the top 8, in these last couple weeks could be the difference between, trying to fight it out for that top 8 spot, or, just being barely outside of it at 9th and 10th.
Yeah, these last 2 weeks are pretty critical, so if you happen to show up, right, if you're in LuFL, for example, then you're feeling pretty happy about this turn of events, right? Just sneaking in at the last moment. Not the best for the playoffs, but, at least you get a shot.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, 10, 12 weeks, it's a long time to be pulling up every single week for Boston Blue Beat Uni. Of course, shout out to production of the TOs, making sure that we can run it week after week. But I think what I saw from some of the gamers was thinking, okay, I want to pull up very consistently early on into the season, so I get a little bit of time to, have some downtime. If I have to miss something later on in the rankings, like, it's not the worst thing in the world, and I don't need to force myself to pull up when I kind of, want to take a break or want to just give a mental rest.
Yeah, it's like senioritis, right? You
Yes,
do
exactly.
well at the start of the semester, and you're like, running the calculations, right? Like, okay, I can get an F on this test maybe, and then not turn in this assignment because I really want to go partying, and then I'll still be good. But this is a bit different, It's definitely is the consistency factor, and we're seeing that definitely a little bit towards the end of the season here. Who do we got up first though this week, Jason?
Okay, so first up, we saw Shino pop into the lobby real quick. Then he was like, wait a minute. It's probably the second match here for Stream Q. So he's going to pop on back out. So we're going to see the Batista in a little bit. But up first, we have wintydunno versus Atari. So I didn't realize that Winty was on the Kaguya. I forget who they used to play beforehand, but this character is eating pretty good, right? A lot trickier, faster 5-frame option, and, as annoying to swat out of the skies as she's ever been.
Yeah, you have to learn the matchup now, which really sucks, to be honest, because I was feeling pretty good about not knowing the matchup before. Lid still beat me, but they're multiplying. They're like rabbits, Jitsu. They're everywhere now.
They're like rabbits. They're like fruit flies. It's like, one pops up and they realize they have hope. They have dreams. You're like, oh my god, now I gotta go through like 5 Kaguyas just to make it out of pools. But another character that has been the talk of the town, Uzuki. We saw a lot of this character at Arc World Tour Finals. Defi tearing it up with that 4th place finish, and now Atari, trying to make a name for himself.
Yeah, this character, like you said, also very strong. Dolphin didn't really need to get buffed. It was just still very obnoxious to deal with, as we saw in that tournament, but very much a consistency booster for her. Her items are faster. Her poison ticks on block as well, I believe. No, sorry, ticks health. I'm sorry, ticks health instead of just grid as well. See how they play the round start here? Just a backdash from Winty. Okay, immediate force function from Winty. No combo, but okay. Even with the shield, gets the two-way counter hit punish. Jade2, he's just getting hit a lot here. I don't know what's going on.
I was gonna say, like, Atari started off so aggressive. Now all of a sudden, Winty, after that first force function, has been running away with it. So finally, a clean confirm here. Picks up off the grenade, and EXDP is gonna give us a solid 4.4K.
Oh. Great corner escape there. Force function whips though the coffin just too disjointed. Run up throw gets whip punished. Winty just holding 9 out of the corner and gonna get a first round with a perfect.
Yeah, okay. Winty kind of killing it. A lot of, you know, force functions being shown early, right? I think Atari is generally feeling comfortable with the space up pressure, but Dolphin finally pulls up the Abare. All right, now we got 200 meter on the board.
Yeah, I love the force function puddle steal into just Dolphin. Okay, unfortunately got caught in the puddle movement there by the 2-3-6E, but no combo for Winty. Just 2-3-6E, whatever. You're gonna run up on me. I don't have any CS. I don't care.
Yeah. Oh my god, I like the reaction on that EX Dolphin. I like that stall to break the grid. And now Winty, no shields available. CS available for Atari as well. You know, Coffin's doing the job, is doing the work.
Yeah, Coffin's just trying to skip a step, right? No funeral, just going straight into the ground. Atari.
Yeah, exactly.
Winty, unfortunately for Atari, though, no combo again, but they're still trying to get this momentum going.
Yeah, lots of whip on the air normals, whipping that JC, but, you know, we got a couple green shields out, so even though we're getting caught... Wait, we actually still got the cycle.
Yeah, this is... Oh, that Twisty is so big, Jade2. I don't know how Winty's gonna get out of here. Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't get a confirm off the 2C because we didn't believe in the rebeat. We got to pick up off of the coffin, the spikes, so many straight drops, but Atari brings back game 1.
I want to talk about the complete vibe shift from round 1 to rounds 2 and 3. You saw Winty just run away with it.
Yes.
And then Atari kind of made that adjustment. Oh, the 2-2 so big, so fast. Was almost full screen.
Oh, okay, tap to the JA, no full confirm. You know, the adjustment you're talking about here, right? Now Atari, instead of just going head first, you know, we were seeing a lot of Dolphin earlier. Now it's a little bit of walk back, maybe some backdash, and then sniping out either with the 2-2 or waiting out on the Dolphin. And Winty, you know, playing a little too preemptive for their own good.
Oh, man, they try to up back, but no, Dolphin is just so fast. And now Atari with a perfect of their own.
There we go, answering back now on set point. Oh, tried to wait in the puddle, but yeah, we saw Winty call this out earlier, right, with the 2C. Now it's a clean, full confirm.
The puddle's very good in the neutral, but Winty is doing a good job of representing 2C as a very active low hitbox to call that option out. And now they're going to get the cycle.
Yeah, a little 4C action, run up with the throw, but no punish on the way back down from Winty. Still such a big held lead.
Doing some two-way pressure. Oh, didn't get a whiff punish, but is going to get their turn back. Man, Tari just pressing Dolphin on wake up, and I don't blame him. However, Winty doing a good job of policing him.
Yeah, pressing twice on the wake up, the double counter hit, still finds the hit off the scramble. Winty with CS available, gets so much meter back off of the EXDP. Down, but not out.
Winty is just very much the fun police right now. Not going for too much oaky stuff, but jumping right on over the poke there and gonna get a full 9 air hit counter hit combo here. Grenade set. Sorry. Oh, that's a low in the throw. Gonna get the cycle.
Oh my god, they took the VO2. Okay, not the longest combo in the world, so you still got a lot of time. Oh no. Oh yes? Oh no.
Just send in the 2-3-6. Don't worry about IW. Just get your corner positioning. Still has to respect CS. Oops, out. Be guilty gear.
Yep, found the escape out of the corner. No backdoor required. Looking for an air dash, but clean throw tech. EXDP for the Dolphin. Winty. One hit away.
No, they are ballsy move, actually. That is no invuln. They normally have to respect that, but I don't think Winty was ready to police that up.
The combo kept going so long, they already used CS, right? So that is CS over to Winty, has the threat of the cycle, but the run-up assault baits the throw tech. We're going to game 3.
Atari's doing a lot of low pokes, as well as some Dolphins sprinkled in there. I'd like to see them police the air just a bit more, even if it's some of those mids, like, yeah, that 5C, very big, and catches the recovery of Winty on that air dash. No combo, however, drops it. Oh, tries the Dolphin on wake up, but no, Winty ready for it. And this is what we were talking about earlier, just more policing of options, not so much going for fancy Oki. And you got a little greedy there. It's going to be Great mash out from Atari. Right,
Go. Oh, we evened up the life lead, but we dropped on the 6-6B. Now still cycle on the side of Winty, just trying to run down the timer, the double puddle. Oh, but still no cycle for Winty.
Yeah, that was one puddle jump too many. Unfortunately for Winty, though, still getting sniped out. Oh, no way! You comboed off that too with a reaction. Winty,
yeah, so high in the sky.
Throw. Oh, yeah. Atari recognizing that throw point says, I don't care if you have CS. I die if I take this throw. Oh my goodness, you die anyway.
Yeah, you die if you take that B, Rekka. Winty ready for the confirm, now on set point of their own.
I like the shield. Oh, again. Just lots of low pokes from Atari, but they have big recovery. Unfortunately, though, Winty just drops the combo and gets a bar right out.
Yeah, there's been a lot of crucial scrambles and drops that are, losing momentum on both sides, but momentum, we have the poison set. It's doing all that damage on top of the combo. 100 meter still available here for Atari. Let's keep it clean on the confirm.
Okay, a little extra. Oh my goodness, I've never seen that before. Atari with a little cheapy to close the round out potentially.
The coffin momentum a little up the top with a double overhead, and now it's the meaty 2L. Atari bringing us to final game, final round.
Winty, though, full resources. Atari did not choose to CS and get that extra meter, so Atari gonna have to concede neutral here and gonna get opened up as well. This is definitely Winty's time to shine. You can't let him take out of the corner like that. Okay, we're so
yeah, I was gonna say, probably a tricky confirm when you're that close to the wall because of the wall bounce. Atari not only finds the escape, but finds another hit off the scramble. 6-6B, Dolphin set that TK poison, and now we're running up behind the grenade.
And these two are just pressing their biggest buttons at each other. Oh my goodness, waits for the Dolphin. Great recognition from Atari, finally adapting to Winty's aerial approaches. Winty, though, still has 200 meter in the bank.
Ooh, CS. Yes, I love the use of the Dolphin. Again, right above the skies, right above Atari was where Winty was giving him so much trouble. But finally, leaning into the Dolphin, like you were saying earlier, Tom, just taking control of the skies when Winty is getting a little bit too predictable about this air movement. Atari moves on.
I don't mean to flame anyone, but I think around the second time that Winty's air approach got called out, they should have maybe got, okay, maybe I need to play this a bit. So, like, they're dying with 200 meter, right? You can just, I don't want to say you can just, but you can 236C, get your turn, and then run a more grounded approach. Because I think Atari wasn't really comfortable on those throw tech situations overall, but Atari nonetheless moving on, and Winty's going to drop down to losers. However, we got a VAT mirror, baby!
I know, I was seeing them getting ready in the lobby. Big fella, Shinoling headed up. If I'm not mistaken, Big fella, I think, is Lids local, so this should be Arizona versus Canada. So, cross-continental here as we head into the mirror.
Two very distinct biomes, two very distinct color palettes. Just round start, B Laser. I don't want you jumping in the air on me. Let's see Shino, though. Okay, gonna just assault JC. Clip. Oh, no, that's such a common drop point for Matt. What is...
They're just taking to the skies, man. They're just like, all right, it's mutual aerial warfare.
Oh my goodness, they're okay.
It's like,
oh my,
you did get caught by 2 feet. Oh my god, he's cheating.
Shinoling. Oh no, dropstick. Oh no, the flash kick didn't come out. Big fella gets clipped. That's gonna be Shinoling. Putting them further again in the corner. Burns some meter with a disco ball. What is happening? Oh my goodness.
God. Did he expect a back tech? That was a little bit too far on the B drill. Still able to escape the corner for it, though. Just a little bit of a hiccup, and that's B flash kick to put you in one-touch territory. Help me, bro. Oh my god.
Shino. What? I love Uni hitboxes.
I can't believe B Laser got that.
I love Uni hitbox. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're getting parried from full screen here. Okay, this is flash kick to wake up. Just go ball down.
Okay, I like the shields from Big Fella. You're at full screen, no threat of a grid break, so at least get the cycle for it, but maybe a little bit too passive. Shino takes all that time to pull up, only to get EXDP'd.
Shino. Oh, no. Alright, yeah, baddest combo starter here. This is going to be not the most damage, but still a decent grip, and going to have 200 meter in the bank. You can't drop these combos!
Oh, yeah, you got the hard part. Okay, good. EX flash kick, still able to kill. You got the hard part of remembering the punish on C flash kick, which, I'm sure as a Batista main yourself, you're not going to drop, but unfortunate. Still able to tie up the rounds off the scramble there. Oh, no.
Man, this is some of the most toxic zoning I have ever seen, and they're both zoner characters. Just the fact that the projectile deletion is on the parry and you can cancel out of it. Unfortunately for Shino, though, gonna get canceled right into this corner. Once again, big fella, plenty of resources to burn. No, not even gonna go for it!
Nah, that was nasty. The cross through behind the back B drill into the immediate CBO confirm. You got EX beam and you got the IW as well. It's not quite gonna kill. Still one more touch or a few more lasers.
And thank goodness the gems can be deleted by projectiles now. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The big fella walling up. Looking like
to be seen, but gradually advancing.
Looking like a Dark Ages castle architect right here. Just putting the towers, you know? Getting the archers ready. Oh no, what? Not ready for the flash kick.
The tower defense not working too well. You're being aggressed on. These balloons are pulling up, but these balloons are also side swapping. It's okay. We have A ball CS block the B drill and find the punish through 2A is all we need for game 1.
Shino very much forcing situations there, but big fella not really biting on any of them. And just such a huge life lead for them, right? Even if they get hit by a B drill starter, it's like 2.1k. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I like that you bring that up, right? We spent a lot of meter on Disco on Shino's side, even when he didn't have cycle, so that's a lot of meter down the drain, right? But overall, the defense from Big Fella very strong.
However, Shino very good at zoning big fella out right now. Okay, the double ball doesn't matter. Laser. Okay. Yeah, still have to come in. I like the 660 just happens to put Shino halfway across the screen, even if he didn't hit him. So now big fella has to get in again.
Oos. Okay. Mine's a B flash kick, but overall the zoning, right, has built up such a health lead for Shino.
Yeah, this is Shino definitely not aggressing on a big fella too much without resources. Okay, oh, tries to do that's 2C, but unfortunately misses up and gets a 5C instead. Doesn't matter where he got blocked anyway, but keep in mind Shino. Oh, from downtown!
Oh my god, before he thought he had to interact, because so many times Shino was just using the threat of the Disco to pull up and try and threaten the B drill, but instead the 2C puts a round on the board, only for Big Fella to fight right back.
Yeah, the 5C round start, interesting adaptation for Big Fella. Without range of that flash kick is insane.
Yeah, right. I guess the 2C extended your hurt box, but still, nothing found off of the Disco aside from a throw.
Big Fella just decided meter advantage throughout this entire set so far, but they're not really spending it on anything, really saving it for conversion situations.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to work against Shino.
Yeah, I don't know if we've really seen any Disco, right? It's the battle of EX flash kick versus, you know, I'm going to just go from full screen and pull up. Okay, straight on 2A. Slow things down a little bit. The zoning's been working, so Shino looking to build up a little bit more space. All right, never mind. He's going in.
Shino says, this is what we do to people, big fella. This is what we do. We zone them out until we get bored, and then we aggress on them.
Exactly. He's waiting for that 100. Now that he has it, one more Disco. Oh no, instead just pull up with a 2C, only to get EX flash kick. Now, once again, the health evened up. 40 seconds left on the clock. You got meaty lasered. No.
Shino was firmly in control of that until about the very end. Big fella, though, very good at calling out those aggressive approaches.
Yeah.
I want Shino to maybe just go back to this, right?
Okay, just chilling. Laser partitioning behind the A-ball, but it's like you said, right? You eat up the projectile with the Concord. Oh my god!
He's so smart, actually. Watch out for Disco. Yeah, respects.
Okay, no throw attack, no bite. And cycle for it too. Clean off the shield. Oh, that's fine.
Shino
doesn't do too much.
Oh, punishes the backdash recovery. That's gonna be big fella. Taking a big opportunity here as well. Gonna burn some meter for Disco Ball. Oh, just immediately flash kick. Says, no, sir, I don't want to hold that. I know what I can do with that.
Dude, that is the first Disco we've seen in like 4 rounds, and Shino immediately was like, I am not trying to hold that, bro. Anyway, I'm pulling up.
I want you to hold mine, though. All right, bro, gonna get in the cycle here. Oh, A flash kick, C ball. Okay, gonna win the neutral here. Shino has respect.
Just entirely choosing to disengage, right? Obviously, Batista, very rough on the rushdown, especially in the mirror, right? You have so many ways to try and keep Big Fella at bay with such a big life lead.
Like Shino, oh, that was so close to clipping him, actually. One more hit will do it. Shino gets for game. No, messes it up.
I wonder if we were trying to look to whiff and bait out a shield, but we're still so far away. Couldn't have even grid broken if we wanted to. CS available for Big Fella, but with 20 seconds left on the clock, the fadeaway ball brings us to game 3.
This is such an interesting matchup because you have, as far as life is concerned, a decent margin for error, right? Like if Yuzu hits you with a Bato Slash, you're taking 3k. If Bat hits you with a Blazer, you're taking like 1k maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Big Bell though. He wants to make this 3k, baby. Starting off right, drops the combo.
Yeah, it's the second time we've seen that drop off of the 2B. Not too much taken. For Sheen, I can't. You just did run up assault 4 times. You know, I also wouldn't have thought you'd do it a 4th time. So.
This is Shino just trying to make the life lead differential a bit closer. What a JC. Oh my goodness. Shino, once again, on driver's seat. Never mind.
7D got you the cycle. Now we're looking for 3D to roll through the pressure. So much grit on the side of Big Fella, so Shino has to take a lot of big risks for cycle, but instead just going to set the disco. It's fine if you get Celestial. I just want to find one hit.
Well, oh my god, he's so smart! He's so smart, actually! He baited out the flash kick hitbox by jumping behind, and he's going to get this huge punish. You gotta finish your combos! Ah!
You were so smart in getting the opening, only to fail on the way back down. Big Fella not going to let you get away with the we just did. Throw out a block stun. Life is good.
Yeah. Shino knows that if he mashes there, he's going to get owned by the gems. He just waits for a throw on recovery. Great recognition of the roll recovery as well. And now Shino's run around away from taking the whole set.
Yeah, we saw a little micro delay after setting the disco. Shino just thinking, all right, Big Fella's been doing really good on me aggressing. Let me see if he's going to play a little bit more active and if I can catch on the other side. Now, Shino on set point, Big Fella off to a good start with 200 meter. I wonder if we let another disco rock.
Yeah, this is the problem though, right? Shino takes an early deficit. You're insane!
You dropped the punish, you were waiting, but once you let that 3rd hit rock, right, you have enough time for the DP, but JFF C-Drill, we're gonna get a decent chunk of damage here on Shino.
Alright, this is Big Fella's chance. What can climbing? Oh, little cheeky reset there.
Ooh, okay, Gem Deck clears out the ball. Big chillin'. 3 throw-ins in a row. Caught on the dome. I wonder if we tried to stand up into flash kick, but just didn't have enough charge.
I mean, this is the problem with how Big Fella's playing defensively, right? Shino is just recognizing, okay, from far approaches, I can't really do anything, but if I'm up in your face, you are never flash kicking me. So I'm just going to keep doing this and take my plus frames.
Exactly. And especially because when you stand block the assault, right, you're losing the charge and you have to get it all over again. So Shino isn't even worrying about it. Big Fella has to commit to the match, but still Big chillin' on the disco throw. Doesn't kill even with the counter hit. It's one more touch.
Not enough. Big Fella. Some slight signs of life. Any stray hit will do it, though. Careful that again!
Oh my god, Tom, you brought it up before, and Shino does it again. The jump, the double jump float to bait out the flash kick, and the 6-6C. You were so far away, I thought you were going to drop the punish, but Shino stays alive for another round.
These VAT players, man. This is a meeting of the minds, right? I've done this before, and it worked. Yeah. I'm a round up. You can't make any more mistakes. I was gonna do it again. You know, I was gonna do it again. Big Fella definitely a little lost as far as dealing with the VAT zoning, which, you know, it's like, oh, how does a VAT player not know how to deal with it? Do you know how uncommon this matchup is? The VAT mirror is like, this is like a red panda, dude. They're an endangered species already. Now you just have 2 red pandas just meeting in the wild somehow. It just never happens.
Yeah, but now we got a couple purple pandas up to the stand. It looks like we got Mordred versus StarXUnderscore for our next set.
All right. Mordred rocking a color that I haven't seen in generations here. Shout out to Panda Man. Rest in peace. Star, though, nice, good hit in the neutral here. No doubt practiced in this matchup. Mordred. Oh no! Oh, I think they might have tried to throw, but got shield instead, and that allows Mordred to get a low poke at the pressure there and get a put Star in the corner instead. Unfortunate.
All right, now we send it with the suplex in the corner. We're pretty even on HP right now. How is Star gonna escape? Tries to send it with 3D. Now you're in an even worse spot. Okay, we're double downing. We're triple downing.
Oh my god! How is Star going to escape? Indeed, Jatsu. Maybe he's just gonna get air thrown into the next round.
You know, man, sometimes we just get owned. Like, that's how it goes out here. But all right, backdash 5C, trying to find something, but no full confirm.
Oh my, yeah, the 2C sweep. Gonna do a GameStop trade there and gonna give Mordred a combo here.
said Mordred is a Guilty Gear player. I didn't realize this was the same Mordred. I feel like I've seen a couple of them, but all right, pulling up.
I mean, there's Mordred, there's Saber Alter, right?
Sure.
There's John Dark, there's Saber, there's Star putting you in the corner with this quote-unquote safe jump setup. There's Star Magic 2A when you try to get out of the corner setup, and you're gonna get the cycle again as well.
There we go. Lots of meter on both sides, only to do empty jump 5A. Star with the grid break ties it up.
Star saying, yeah, my 2A is a mid, but you know what isn't a mid? My 5A. If you shield that, you're gonna feel pretty sad.
Get you with a little standing low action. Whip with the green shield. Okay, you're so behind on the cycle. Star's just looking for a hit.
Oh, well, I don't think that's the type of hit he wanted. He probably wanted to hit the other guy, but Mordred definitely happy about this. Gonna burn some meter, get the combo, and probably gonna CS everything. So bullets to get it all right back.
Yep.
Or not.
Assault ADP, the classic.
Oh, that back increase the 5C. Oh. They're gonna win the cycle, yeah. Can threaten force function. +1, yeah, you can't contest there. Star, put some meter.
Yep. Let's say my W, just run the timer. Lots of extra damage.
Mordred once again on the defensive. How are they gonna try to get out of this one?
Alright, caught by another hit. Still not gonna be lethal, especially if we drop and lose the corner for it, but alright, CS available for Mordred. Now caught onto the backdash with the dash FF, but Star didn't believe. It's okay, we find one more counter hit to put game 1 on the board.
Star, undeterred from having his first dash FF air thrown and then losing, decides to do it again and almost gets the round for it.
I said, no way you're ready for TK air throw again. No, every round start's been, you know, walk back 5C, but this time, just gonna send it 3 more times. Mordred stuck in the corner and not ready to block high.
5Cs can one man produce before a surplus is achieved. Mordred stuck in this corner here. Yeah, Reaper CS, keep it pinned down. You see space. Mordred's just pinned here. Oh my, that's what he wanted the first time. Steals the corner, gets a counter hit, and that's going to be round 1. All right, what are you thinking? Does Mordred just need to throw gunshots at this man?
Okay, I was going to say, I wonder if we do 2C to catch the backdash, but instead we did run up 2C, got the hit, didn't believe in it, and now we're getting hit again.
Oh, that was frame 1 on that grid break there. That's unfortunate. Mordred, once again, stuck in this corner, a round down, just a round away from losing the set. What a, you know, 2B can pay my taxes, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, life is good. We tried to 2C ourselves out of the corner, got owned for it last time, but all right, finds a much better escape. Full magazine.
Oh, man, yeah. The RPS,
throw bait?
right?
Yeah.
Okay, dashes out. Star, 200 meter in the bank. Unlikely to spend it. Gonna save it for this next confirm. Oh, no, didn't believe.
Yeah, maybe a misinput on a DP, I imagine. Running up, whip on the 2C. Nothing found off of dash FF. Star just needs 1 hit.
You have so many resources. Trades. Mordred. No, gets blocked. Punished. Man. That's how it goes, man. You're in the gourd zone when they have 200 meter in the bank. There's so many pressure resets they can do on you. You just have to guess.
Nice try, Soldier. That's how it goes. I think going into game 2, we were feeling a little bit better about, you know, catching out Star. It was like, oh man, this backdash 5C is, you know, doing wonders. Even if, you know, maybe it's a stray hit off of round Star because Star is just trying to see what Mordred is looking for. You know, we got a couple catches that could have been a solid knockdown, but unfortunately just didn't believe in the hit. But heading on into the next one, we got our next set of players. If I'm not mistaken, this is SlushRushSweep versus MegaReaper.
All right. This matchup's interesting because you've got, yeah, Hilda with the force function there and also some fast low pokes, so stance not really going to be a factor. However, 6C, definitely a fast overhead, especially from the mid-range. You're just not really looking out for it.
Yeah.
Now, Reaper going to get the first knockdown. Instant attack, doesn't matter, gets CS, and that represents TP. So sure, in the corner here. Oh!
Ooh. First, we locked her out of the cycle. Now we locked her in the corner. We armor on through the 5A, and we get reset into the 6C MegaReaper. That's the classic, man.
Yeah, Reaper just, he loves his 6C, man. If he could have like 5 daily opens to that button, he probably would. Yeah, this is the empty jump and the throw here.
All right, space it out off of the Rekka. 2-6C for some plus frames. Trying to see if we can catch SlushRush in the sky, but instead, okay, finally blocks the 6C.
Dumping everything into this pressure. SlushRush tries to get out of the corner with a backdash, but no, you're already in there. Okay, 2A goes through. Problem with getting Celestial and having your pressure block is, yeah, now MegaReaper gets Celestial. Oh my goodness. This is going to be the optimized combo too. No, drops it.
Ooh. Okay, not going to get 6C, not going to get Gold Throne. MegaReaper has to try something a little crazier this time, but instead we space out the 5A. We find the 2B counter hit. With the Celestial damage bonus, we cash out on IW for game 1.
Man, Reaper burned every resource on that pressure sequence in the corner. Gave SlushRush, I think they gave him Celestial.
Yeah.
Got Celestial themselves and then just killed them on the crackback with 1 billion resources.
Dude, there are so many situations where one player gets Celestial and then they lock their opponent out of cycle for the rest of the round. Entirely opposite from MegaReaper, right? You know, brought it back from the brink of grid defeat. But Cycle gonna go over to SlushRush.
This is where SlushRush wants to be. Okay, full screen, send skewers at you, catching the startup of anything Reaper tries to do. Reaper's just trying to farm the cycle. Oh, not gonna let you though. Yeah, 2-2. Moomba pulling up from the back. Little extra.
There you go, set the single gloom. Nothing to be found, you gotta respect the armor.
Yeah. You gotta respect Tsurugi with resources like that. Normally that would be your turn, but no, it's just so fast.
Made its way back in. You gotta respect the EX cancel. Scary off of the 5B, but alright. FF finds nothing on MegaReaper. Still, such a big health lead for SlushRush.
Oh, goes low. Reaper blocks. React. Okay. Reaper. Shield board. Plays the RPS. Goes for throw here. 5A. Once again, another throw. SlushRush in an awkward spot. No, you're dead.
And still stack overloaded. So many times we saw 6C, and then when that didn't work, it was gold throw. And now we're going back to old reliable 2d6C to enforce the will off the round start.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, nope. I like the teleport. Yeah, calling out the slide. Good option. SlushRush, no, drops the confirm. Reaper, though, still in the corner.
Yeah, spending 100 only to get 1200 on the damage and a pretty awkward knockdown in the corner. Definitely scary as MegaReaper finds his assault jump out.
Red combo. SlushRush techs out. Oh, yeah, not fast enough. 2-6C. Still such a great option.
Oops. All right, scooped up in the corner. 2 more throws is lethal.
Cycle control so good, Jade. My goodness. SlushRush once again stuck in this corner. Still has a 100-meter though. Might threaten VO. Reaper trying to bait it out. What a mash out, actually. Now SlushRush gets it.
The deep delay from SlushRush, right? We saw the walk back 2B from MegaReaper, which caught that out before. Now it's guard thrust out, looking for this final hit. Skewer, Roomba, anything to find it. And we find the overhead grid broken on MegaReaper's side. One more time.
You're dead. Reaper trying to get that one last hit, but no, SlushRush definitely aware of it, plays the situation. And gonna come back from a brink of defeat.
Okay, can't say he can't operate in the clutch. Clean round brought back, but MegaReaper brings you right back down to earth with the Rekka.
What you looking at? 5A, blocks the overhead this time. Just pinned in this corner. Problem is, with all these shields, SlushRush is giving up the ability to DO, so Reaper just gets a bunch of pressure resets here. Not really a threat of reversal. I say that. Now they have to respect CS and 100.
Okay, looking for another reset. 2-6C. Now no meter for MegaReaper. Yeah, for one more cycle, but now we can fight back with the dash B.
Guard thrust out, get their turn. I like how they aim the gloom away, right? Reaper's been farming cycle a lot, so they just want to cut that option off. And finally, gets a nice overhead starter here. Once again, getting the cycle.
Alright, set the gloom once more.
Drop the shield, nice. Good recognition. Oh no, they hit on the mash. Normally, if you press 2A there, you were able to recover in time. But I think that combined with Hilda's frame data, it's just going to give Reaper a 2-0.
Ran down the timer, got CS, a clean confirm into the CVO. SlushRush close to bringing it back towards the end, right? I think a lot of times we were getting caught on early mashouts, you know, with a lot of spacing trap 2B. I like that we were slowing it down, you know, showing a little bit more patience on SlushRush's side, but, you know, getting brought over to the corner, taking a bit of damage while you were there, it's still a comeback at the end of the day, bro. And it's time to pull up into our next set. It looks like we got Boltstruck and Soulsong headed up to the stand on the Eltnam and the Uzuki.
All right, now these two characters we saw earlier in the bracket, not so much this matchup, but
yeah.
Soulsong been a player that I don't want to say appeared out of nowhere, but definitely a name that I've been seeing a lot more recently. Good on them for pulling up these. Boltstruck, though, not a state player turned Uzuki main, maybe? No, no one knows. Does anyone know for sure? But regardless,
he's had the Uzuki for a little bit since he dropped, but I think has been, going back and forth a little bit more often, especially now that, Uzuki with the buff Dolphin and a lot of better damage on the poison as well is, doing a damn good job.
Give me the what? We're patient. I was gonna say we're patient neutral, but no, Dolphin just gets shot with a gun. Now, Boltstruck on the defensive. No bite on the throw bait. Good tech on the throw, actually. Soulsong firmly in the offensive position. Uzuki, no meterless reversals to speak of, so they have to respect this. I say that, and then they just 2C out of blast.
Exactly. Chat's asking what horse Boltstruck would be. I'm trying to think of a patient one that would down back for like 8 seconds in a row and then snipe out with the 2B, snipes out with the 2-2, but yeah, it's the drop in the dash normal. That 6-6B does not get you the hit you need.
Oh man, Soulsong definitely right showering Boltstruck with his combo. Unfortunately, drops it, and Boltstruck gonna immediately tech the follow-up throw.
Yep. Right, the Dolphin just trying to put ourselves in an annoying little space here. Nothing found. Clean stand block here from Soulsong, sniped up by the whip.
Soulsong once again secure in the cycle. Boltstruck still with 200 meters in the bank. Boltstruck's the type of player to just hold EX Dolphin for a very crucial moment, though, and I don't think they're really committed to that just yet. Oh my
god, the 6-6C inspired by Sonaru himself. Didn't do it enough times, and now we're going to find our escape out with a counter hit. Boltstruck fights back, and not only that, with the Celestial damage bonus. It's not quite throw range just yet, but with that poison ticking, I don't know, we're getting close. Oh,
Boltstruck wants to kill this man. Oh my goodness, no dice. Jumps right through the bunny, actually. Great awareness of the situation with the items. Soulsong still has to respect Celestial here. No, never mind, just gunshot.
Soulsong, Meeg on the defense, exclamation point mouse, but takes it back home, exclamation point house, round up here. Pretty even on the meter too.
Oh, the 2-2, yeah, I don't care if you're reloading from full screen, you still have to respect my options here.
Yep.
Burn some meter, put Soulsong in the corner, 2 items down. Bunny is up next, so you can just control the neutral with that. Be patient, like you said earlier. Get that just down back, see what you do. Bunny's out. Oh my goodness.
Look at how much damage we get off of the bunny too. 2.7 off the throw in the corner. Now time is ticking. And so is the poison. These items adding up.
Yeah, bomb right there feels really, really bad if you're in that situation, right? Because if you mash, you risk bomb blowing up and killing you. Take the throw, bomb will also
kills you.
Yeah. We see follow up here. Now, Boltstruck doing a very good job on the neutral, just getting the first initial hit on Soulsong these past 2 rounds. But yeah, Soulsong throw. He doesn't kick any time. Oh my goodness, just catches the 2-way startup. EX sync. Soulsong concentrates, just drops the combo, really wants to get the cycle.
Yeah, I like the micro concentrate. Now he locked Boltstruck out of CS, so no CS Dolphin to be seen.
Oh my, the 2C so active. Surrender here, Boltstruck VOs.
Get it out, yeah, the extra grid gain off of the VO. Secure cycle here for Bolt. Now you're up against the corner, the 2C confirmed from downtown. It's game 1, Boltstruck.
This character, there's not exactly a screen positioning where she's awful, right?
Yeah.
Like you have the 2-2, you have the coffin. Soulsong needs to figure out a way to kind of maneuver around those options. They're doing an alright job, but Boltstruck's just, oh my goodness, getting hit, counter hit. Those 2B. Put in the corner here. Alright, Jade, no meter for Boltstruck here. How's he getting out of this?
Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to find a shield for Boltstruck to try and be greedy on the cycle, but maybe thinking Soulsong would be one step ahead. Either way, CS, no grab on the throw, so Boltstruck escapes and finds the Totsugeki 2.
Totsugeki 2, Totsugeki harder. I don't know, I'm sorry.
It was so good they had to do it twice. Oh no, the 2A electric boogaloo. And 200 meter on the bank here for Soulsong. I wonder if we want to spend to put Boltstruck in throw range. Not yet.
It's gonna be, if they win this next cycle, I think they will. We're playing to that. Oh no, Boltstruck throws. Expect
Not
CS.
CS.
Got shot. No. Oh.
No, the drop of the DK poison.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, the block of the EXDP. You're going to die.
Boltstruck. Mistakes and the miracles. Gonna take round 1 of game 2. One more and they'll do it.
As they're saying, Eltnum uses the mouse as a crosshair. I'm not gonna lie, we might have to go back to roller. We've seen a couple whiffs on the shots. Like, it might be aim assist time. It might be run up to A time. The throw tech finds nothing for Boltstruck.
Oh, the immediate 2A mash. Still wins the cycle though. 3C whiffs. Back to neutral. Boltstruck eats a gun to the face, but it's okay.
Get out. Okay.
Man. I thought Boltstruck's just... Oh, yeah, fade away. Boltstruck's just playing this throw situation super, super defensively. They know that they have the positional advantage. Oh, no, the command grab!
Oh, brother. It looks so goofy, man. That animation gives me the heebie-jeebies.
She bouncing on it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, 6-6-C from
She tech my throw until I get baited. Now 6-6-C start. No, Soulsong!
She song on my soul till I win the cycle. She J on my A till I get in the TRM. She alright.
She dash on my throw. Okay, let's see if we can take the round back. Bad Bunny, big chilling here in the corner, but nothing found off the IC coffin. IC, spicy, 2B2C.
Gets out! Oh. Ramble City. She scramble on my city till I lose the set.
Me when I'm an omelet in the metropolitan area. All right, Boltstruck is going to move on to winner's side, top 8. If I'm not mistaken, that is going to be moving on to fight Paragon's own BigBlack. So we'll be seeing that match in a little bit. And up next, oh, I see MegaReaper in the stand. He's got that Fred outfit on. The Tsurugi is up, but I mean, Defiant, we might be seeing the second Uzuki in a row.
Yeah, I still wonder if this is the IGPX palette for all 5 IGPX fans in the Twitch chat, if that. And if so, that's incredibly soulful. But against Defiant, look, Defiant plays everyone. It might just be the Uzuki here. She seems pretty good against the stance, right? Just gonna snipe you out with a 2-2X. I don't know.
Brazilian Miku?
I think so, yes. I think that is Brazilian Miku. That is... Maybe it's Brazilian Mike, actually, since it's...
Brazilian Michael!
Brazilian Michael.
All right. Venezuelan Michael is up to the stand. Defiant, probably in character select, thinking, all right, against the Tsurugi, you know, Uzuki looking a little strong, but what are my tools to try and either catch him out of armor stance and trying to advance, catch him out of kickflip, etc. All right, we're going back to the carbine.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's not just against Tsurugi, it's against Reaper's Tsurugi. It's very much I am going to just throw the kitchen sink at you.
Yep.
And you are going to take a kitchen sink-sized damage starter to the face constantly. So I think Defiant just really wants to. I don't care if I'm spending life. I just want to keep you locked down.
Who uses the mouse in this map? It's got to be Carmine, right? I think it's the 6B and the J6B. Oh no, and it's also the 6C, the IC to break that guard. That crouch shield has you exploding in the corner right now.
Yeah, 2 bombs down. Gotta concentrate. Oh! Not the voice for Mr. Reaper, but still in the corner. I stand corrected.
They said put the mouse back? That's crazy, bro.
Reaper's got the defusal kit. You think they spent the cash on rounds?
I think so. I mean, we're escaping the corner twice, so some pretty fast escapes only to get caught out posted. No! Oh,
I
no.
agree.
Oh, my God.
I agree. Speak your truth, Mr. Reaper. Oh, no. Too greedy, I think.
Yeah, ready for the reset. We saw that pull. We saw the, drop attempt. So Defi immediately ready for the EX reversal now, round 1.
He just wants to cycle. He wants him now. Defy the... Oh, that's... Puddle. Ooh. Yeah, that's still...
I see. No punish.
Still very good on shield with that spacing. Okay. Oh, drops it. Oh, drops it again. Okay. 6-2-3. They're just trading big, fat counter hit starters at each other. And unfortunately, Defiant's just been very consistent in this.
A little bit spaced out off of the IC. 6C only to get empty jump thrown here by Reaper. Oh! It's still caught!
Yeah, they did buff the armor regain on that dash follow from the stance, but there is still that little bit of a delay before it kicks back in. Defiant was able to do 2 Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Got the needle earlier with the blood rain. Now we're just setting up the needles, these 6 beats to keep Reaper at bay.
Defiant wants nothing to do with this man. Rolls out. Oh, yeah. Nothing to roll through, so they're going to get punished on the recovery there.
Yep. High wheel CS. Wait out the roll. And now Reaper, I think, going to be swapping up the pallets to try and give himself a Zenkai boost in game 2. All right, Brazilian Miku's not working out. Do we have Super Saiyan 3?
Give me Gat Bob Fairpants. All right, give me Gat Bob Fairpants. You're halfway there. You've got the. All right, well, whatever. Just go in the corner and cry.
He's got the compatriot Tsurugi for game number 2.
Yeah, compatriot. Yep, Defiant though. They definitely put some blood on him. You know, put some blood on him, right? Put him in the corner. Oh no. This might be,
yeah, Reaper is definitely seeing red in the corner right now. We have 2-2-C available, especially with the MegaReaper. Oh, okay. Awkward little drop here. We pull up for the grid break.
It won't exactly do it, but there's chip damage, not insignificant. There's plenty of life to burn here too. Reaper, what are you doing here? Might gamble on a guard threat. No, just eats the wheel. Fortunately, the Defiant still has all this meter. Just does it again! Oh my god! Just does it again and gets the starter as well. Alright, he's just... I think he doesn't like this guy very much, Jitsu. I don't know. Like, normally it's all business, but he is just overheading him. He's 2-4-seeing him, you know? Like, what's the vibes?
I mean, so many devious checks. Oh my god, the EX dissolve. Oh, but it's not enough. Still the mash out from Reaper, looking for another throw. Reset.
Happens to grab thrust to the overhead. Yeah, Conan pulls up with the low check. That was a fast game too.
Barrier breached. Winner's side sent down to losers. Defiant is going to take it 2-0 over MegaReaper.
Should have picked Gap Bob. That's all I'm saying. Should have picked the Gap Bob palette. That would have been a difference maker. I think it would have been the difference maker. But yeah, good stuff to Defiant. Definitely showing that no matter what character he plays, he's still a royal pain in the butt for every one of our competitors here trying to sneak into that top 8. Now we've got some news for you, ladies and gentlemen. Matcherino codes, to my knowledge, still not fully claimed. And that is unacceptable to me, and it should be unacceptable to you. Now, if you don't want J2 to cry, you better claim all those codes, okay? I have it on good authority that if the codes aren't claimed by the end of the bracket, J2 cries after the bracket when no one can see him. He just cries. So if you don't want our little precious boy J2, Arcward Tour commentator, by the way, to cry, claim those codes, all right?
I like sob. As soon as the stream is over and I'm like, oh, it's okay, no one can see me anymore. And then I look over to the side and realize video is still open. And then Dink has just been staring at me, sobbing in my hands, knowing there's still codes in that match arena.
Yeah, I see it too. I just don't say anything because like it's an awkward, you know. It's like, what do I say in that?
Just pretend you don't see it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But now you know. But now he knows. So please claim the codes. All right. He's gonna get self-conscious about it. All right. Look at Jay versus OmniDeag. Step on Jay for making it this far in the bracket.
Yeah.
Lon versus. I almost said Lon versus OmniDeag. Lon versus OutlandDeag. Okay, just wake up. He's out of there. What to do with this guy? Oh man.
Little 9JC action to escape the corner.
I mean, definitely practiced in this matchup, but probably not used to Jade's playstyle. Just DP again. You know what? Whatever. I'll gamble the rounds. Yeah. That. Too active. This is like the most active IW in the game. That was a great choice from Jade, actually. There's nothing Omni could have done to survive it.
Yeah, I was gonna say good idea, but you know, the EX, of course, you already spent twice the amount of meter. Of course, you're gonna win out on the interaction, even if you're a little bit earlier. So lots of grid here for Jade. Threatening Celestial.
That green shield getting almost guaranteed. No, not quite though. You gotta win harder to get them. Okay, I see. Jade definitely more of a containment. Oh, OmniDeag. Dash blocks in. Able to press recover that J3B. Cycle decidedly here. Oh, drops the ender. It's okay.
Yeah, I know you got no bullets in the chamber. You got to find a hit any way you can. Okay, grid break gives you a little bit more time, but trying to keep the pressure up. It's FF out.
She said, no, not again. Jane said, not again. I'm just gonna forward function out. Like,
right, anything to try and get some space for the. No, we just keep dashing out. Okay, you got checked on the way over. Jade was having a little too much fun trying to keep Omni locked down, but with a full magazine, it's a kill. Straight slam into the pavement.
OmniDeag just backdashes 3 times, stares Jade directly in the eyes, and says, "What are you gonna do about it?"
Yeah.
Presses 2 on that. Toxic top players, man. That's why no one plays our game. Oh my goodness. Awesome starter here. OmniDeag disrespecting it a lot, so Jade definitely trying to enforce it.
Okay, Yo out. I would like to make my escape. No cross up on the Rekka instead. 1 for 2 succeed.
Oh my god!
On the 5B.
Crazy work. This character might be strong, but Jade not out of it yet.
A little reset whip on the ADP.
Oh, nice shield. Punish here. OmniDeag. Plenty of resources, actually. This might kill. No!
Okay, single shot.
There's a chance for Jade here. I'm gonna spend the meter on Blossom. Insane.
No CS down the drain because of that grid break.
Attacks the throw, careful. Respects the force function. Takes their turn back after that backdash.
Me personally, I'm terrified of the CSDP, but just waiting. There's still so much time in the cycle. ODP ripped here. No, the 3C. Jade with the backdash takes game number 1.
What an insane last 20 seconds or so, I feel like. That was just the rare moment of Omni 3C getting baited, by the way. That like never happens. This man is a savant when it comes to slamming that button. He is.
He's a 3C genius.
He is. OmniDeag, though, taking the initiative round start here. Now, he is down the game, but that is landed effective. What a 2B meaning, actually. Get Jade in the corner next again. All right, Jade, so is he going to force function again? What do we think? Oh, okay, well, maybe not.
Alright, I thought I saw the counter, but it definitely wasn't the slam of the FF, the CS. To bring you right back down to earth. OmniDeag with a clean round 1 and 200 meters.
OmniDeag. Definitely seeing the, okay. Jade on the offensive here. Let's see what she's gonna do. Oh!
Steal.
She's crazy with it, actually.
Sniped out, baited out the throw tech, now just working her way through OmniDeag's HP. Fully loaded guns on both sides. So that 200 meters, the one back baits out the throw tech again. Omni so active on defense only to get shut down. It's set point Jade.
Who is this mysterious Landrickia gamer? Jade kind of, oh yeah. OmniDeag. He presses fire bases. That's not real. I played against him. I know it's not.
I mean, Jade, right? A stellar performance at EVO on this Landrickia, but are we going to be able to keep up the momentum? Omni fighting back, waits out the 3D. Chilling.
Oh, you gotta not drop these. OmniDeag getting sniped by the 5BB. Jade putting him in the corner. Now, OmniDeag still has CS, so Jade might choose to run up this guy. Yeah, run the combo out just long enough.
There we go. Now we got cycle for it as well. Fireball, CS. You have a million plus frames just waiting in that meter. Omni, how are you going to try and risk an escape?
Just text the throw. Just text the throw every time. That seems to be the answer. OmniDeag gonna get this nice combo started here. All right, surely this will kill. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Caught with the ricochet shot. Jade trying to be a little tricky with the movement, but heading into it. It's game number 3 for this winner's top 8 qualifier.
Jade taking a moment. Saying, how does this man take every throw? It just shouldn't be possible.
That's what I'm saying. We have a Video Ninja webcam trained on your joystick as we speak. We're hearing you mash the buttons remotely.
Yeah. I want to make sure there's no JSONs going on OmniDeag's side. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right through. It's gonna be Jade. OmniDeag once again in the court now. Grid steal from 6B, definitely a factor in these interactions, right? Yeah, the ultimate gunshot reload, but you also have the 6B from Milan. Not gonna matter though, because the clip rate goes crazy.
Yep. Ooh, okay, jump back off of the 9JC. Stole the corner, but still you lost 60% of your HP just trying to escape. Grid broken up until now, so no meter build. And you got grid broken again immediately. A double steer ender brings us the set point for Jade once again.
Wow. You know, you look at the health bar until the last 10, you're like, that might not get, and then the last attempt says, oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't familiar with your combo damage.
Dude, I actually can't tell when Jade is green shielding because it just blends into the lawn color. I'm not gonna lie, but we can tell when we whip in FF. It's 2B started for Omni.
Slowing the pressure down just a little bit. For the wait and see. Undeterred! Jade just does force function again. Uh-oh. Yes.
Ooh, run up, tap on the tools with the 2L.
Oh!
Assault ADP. We pull up OmniDeag. Down but not out. It's final game, final round.
I neutral jumped your gunshot. Please respond. OmniDeag.
Ooh, IJ3 rebeat. Please respond. Look at the 2A rebeats. It's catching the shield timing from Omni, so a lot of cycles going over to Jade. Once again, CS obtained, but stripped off of the VO.
Yeah, no CS on the Rekka, so VO is free there. Unfortunately, OmniDeag just gets put in the corner after trying to dive on through, and gonna get thrown. Gonna get the cycle.
Dude, there was so much screen noise, I could barely tell who won the Vorpal cycle. The 3C behind the back, the ricochet shot. We are back into the corner. A little bit outside of that 100 meters, so not going to get the cleanest knockdown in the world, but still finds a back throw off of the 3. Just do it again.
The roll. Gets the throw tech as well. OmniDeag in an awkward spot here. CS available. Jade gets a straight hit off the Rekka.
On the walk under for that assault, but still not enough to escape the corner. The nut scratcher, he's alive. It doesn't find the kill, but you can get a clean knockdown with all this meter in the bank.
The fabled 9J that I've heard so much about. OmniDeag gonna spend bar here. All the way into the corner.
Nice. Okay, I like the VO. No command throw.
DK still alive. Jade still CS available. Has one more mix. Covers in time.
This thing just cuts off the trade on the 5A. So scary. It's one touch apiece with 20 seconds left on the clock. All these enhanced bullets waiting for one more cycle, but the ricochet shot frozen in time with the fireball. Jade takes it 2-1.
Oh, man. All right. So I think that was an enhanced fireball, which has an extra hit on it. So the enhanced bullet would not blow it up. And because of that, Jade will take it in a absolute nail biter of a set. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. All right, qualifying into that winner's side top 8 too.
Yeah, now they have the privilege of fighting Defiant. Best of luck. Now next
Godspeed.
though, we've got Paragon's own BigBlack versus the unsponsored, unwashed perhaps, maybe, don't quote me on that, please, Boltstruck. Anyone want to sponsor Boltstruck? I'm sure they're available. And beyond that, though, we've got Corey and SlushRush in Lucius top 8, and Squish is waiting for that final competitor on his side as well. We haven't seen much of Squish, but I'm sure that will change real soon. And
we have seen quite a bit of BlazBlue and +R, right? You know, on those Mondays and Tuesdays leading up to UNI2 Wednesdays over here at Burst Limit again. We're coming up on our last 2 weeks of these ranking battles as these gamers try and solidify their spots to make it over to playoffs.
And what are they playing for, Mr. Jitsu?
They're playing for that grand prize, a trip to beach episode registration and hotel covered, and of course all of that travel. So these 10 weeks of ranking battles are trying to make it for the big prize of pulling up to Boston Blue Beats beach episode later in this summer.
Man. And yeah, Boston Blue Beach episode, been running for a couple years now. They're very experienced, so you know there's no worry about that. It's going to be the 18th through the 20th of July of this year in the West Waltham, in Waltham, Massachusetts. We've got Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, and of course the usual anime stuff. Got BlazBlue, Sailor Moon S, +R, Exurge, Strive, Rivals Aether 2, Smash Brothers Ultimate, UNI2, MBAC, and of course, Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. So be sure to pull up, be sure to register for hotel and the event itself. It's getting pretty close, right? Only a few months away, and it sneaks up on you, Jitsu. I don't know. It definitely sneaks up.
Yeah, but you know what else is sneaking up? The amount of codes that you guys are claiming. Congrats. We made it to 29 claim, but you know what? I'm actually pretty disappointed. I know you guys could have claimed these codes by now, but you know what? We can't change the past, but we can change the future and give these gamers a little bit more money to try and fight for in this Matcherino. So it's a free 25 cents when you log in with any of your social media. Log in and hit that claim code button. It's free money from Matcherino, so make sure to stop on by and do your part.
We've also got a YouTube channel. We've got 845 subscribers already, but be sure to subscribe. We're really trying to hit that 1,000 breakpoint for our subscriber count. We've got every single bracket archived on there. So if there's a cool moment or funny interaction that happened, be sure to check those out and subscribe while you're there. Please and thank you. Now, right now, you've got the one, the only, Boltstruck versus the one-er, the only-er, Paragon sponsor BigBlack.
Yeah, let's see it. J2, if you're reading this, you've been in winner's side top 8 for about 20 seconds now, and I'm excited to see how we start off round 1. Okay, immediately caught out with the Rekka 1, but still Boltstruck just shielding and taking his turn right back.
Boltstruck choosing violence against BigBlack here, just aggressively throwing that man in the corner. Quite uncouth. Oh, man. Speaking of uncouth and very unchill. All right, well, just gonna whip punish your back. Oh, I'm sorry. I cannot keep up with the frantic action. Jitsu, how is Boltstruck gonna get out of this corner situation? They do have the site.
I don't know, man. It's a lot of reset situations, you know, both in terms of drops and BigBlack just trying to keep it skeevy on the pressure. I'm thinking shades of MegaReaper, right, at the same time, you know, but no 6C resets to be seen. Instead, the 2-2C immediately challenged with the counter hit Sword Card.
Sword Card, very good option for Nanase. So fast. Oh, yeah, right through the projectile. Nice try. No CS required as well, so they're going to be able to save this for the next one.
Okay, builds 100 for it. You could CVO, but instead just holding on to the meter of the run-up throw.
So unfortunate. Throw whiffs, and then BigBlack just maybe on reaction. There's the recovery. Yeah, it's going to be round 1.
Yeah, off of that last hit, building the meter, I wonder if we could have CVO'd and killed, but maybe just a little bit too late in the combo. Either way, the low crush Rekka works out so well for BigBlack.
It was right before the fireball was going to start up and hit him, so Boltstruck trying to use that opportunity to go for a throw. BigBlack, though, very much containment is their name of the game here. Unfortunately, they put themselves in the corner. Oh, they're out.
Alright.
FCS. Yeah. Turn.
Oh! I was really wondering if we were going to get a throw comp or a trade combo there for BigBlack, but instead, off of the awkward knockdown, Boltstruck finds his way back out.
All right, Boltstruck. Hitting BigBlack in this corner here. Has Celestial again. Oh, no. You are actually dead here. I think you are going to be deceased.
Yeah, Celestial, clean starter. The real question is how much meter do we get going into that final round? Dude! He's got 12 squared, that 144 going into round 3. What the hell?
Yeah. Look, you've heard of 3 square meals a day? No, this is 12 square meals a day. This guy is eating good, all right? And he's going to take a round.
Yeah, and he's eating mad damage. Almost 4K, but only if we confirm our combos that ender, giving BB the opportunity to strike back and then some.
6B.
Yep. Space it out off of the Blossom again. Counter hit off the low Rekka.
Toes here. Boltstruck. Still a decent amount of meter. Still has the meterless DP as well if they choose to go for it, but no, just choosing to block it out.
Jump forward off of the 2-2C. Nothing found, but still locked down in the corner. BB has all the meter in the world to find this kill and just barely needs to spend it. 2-3-6C takes game number 2. Or game number 1, rather.
I believe that was Sword Car from Boltstruck, but yeah, BigBlack just very much good at containing the opponent in the corner, right? I do not want you getting out. I don't want you doing any weird stuff. Just gonna play to my outs.
Yeah, there were a couple situations where Boltstruck found a 2B or a Sword Car out of the corner, so I think BigBlack trying to tighten up a little these gaps in the pressure. Fine with spending a little bit more meter. Fine with catching the approach with 4C. Yeah,
I love it when a fighting game player manifests Mount Everest from thin air and whiff punishes me with it. Oh, okay. Grid break throw.
Yeah, I love it when he hits the Tokyo Otomare and removes my ability to not only build meter, but also shield. But you don't need shield to Abara yourself out of the corner. Again, the 2-1-4 finds the escape.
I'll say 2-1-4. Very good. Okay, just throw. Very, very good. Very fast. Ton of spacings and timings that you can do it at and cancel out of it. The green shield was scary. The whiff punish! Just the micro spacing on the 5B was insane, Jade.
Yeah, this is a battle of godlike 5Bs. It's a battle that might be ended by the CVO's 6-6B, but no IW to be seen. Maybe thought you had a little bit more time in the VO only for Boltstruck to take the round.
Yeah, you have the like CVO bonus health scaling gain, I guess you'd call it, where like if you're at orange health and you have 200 meter, you can do 2EX moves on an IW, but I think the meter just wasn't quite there. Oh, Boltstruck just gets whiff punished. BigBlack, that's kind of the second time he's done that at that spacing. Boltstruck might have to tighten it up. Oh, no!
The red beat into scramble confirm into side swap, and now, all right, next hit because you have the vorpal damage, but all right, never mind. We still find the mash out from Boltstruck. He said, stop, unhand this analysis and get me out.
Boltstruck still respecting the, oh, okay. 4C gets sniped out by the sword card. Mentioned that earlier, very fast option. Respecting the CS, but still just keeping on. Overhead starter.
Slammed on the dome by the 6-6C. Now he got 200 meter for this next hit. Boltstruck one hit away from tying things back up on the set.
Timely force function by BigBlack. Alright, 100 meter gets taxed. Another 100 meter gets taxed. Uh-oh, now you have no meter.
And BB got the cycle as well, so CS available with 200 meter. You have every resource in the book to try and find this last hit. J3B behind the back.
Shit was scary, but Boltstruck can recover in time. Still pinned in this corner, though. BigBlack.
Yeah, trying to keep the pressure tight.
Oh, the gold throw. Oh, just 9JC. Just do it, man. Just do it.
Just take it to the skies. Avoid any throw tech shenanigans. Just keep that hitbox out. 2-2A to end safely, but nothing found off the 5B from BB.
Oh. Just a whiff punish it, but no recovery in time to just smack him upside the head. Boltstruck, CS available. But gonna have to be super careful here.
Ooh, yes! Okay, the backdash to avoid the 9JC. It's what took last round, but it's what we're looking for to try and tie things back up. The back throw from BigBlack.
Big back throw, mayhaps. Okay, just gonna, no, get back throw at mid-screen. Why did that trade like that? No. BigBlack.
You know, I'm happy to see another game, but BB, I would imagine, not happy about that interaction. Boltstruck able to keep the combo going. There was so much more damage if we needed it on the table.
Oh, Rekka. No combo, okay. Oh, finally, the TK Fireball hits. I feel like we haven't seen that yet. Boltstruck just either gets it sniped out or winked out.
Go. Oh, I was gonna ask if we wanted to look for a shield to steal back cycle, but instead the low crush Rekka. We've been seeing so much of that hop from BB. Oh no.
Oh, 9JC. Yeah. BigBlack. Plenty of resources stocked up. Might actually kill here. All right.
Crystallized CSIW.
Let's talk about Boltstruck game plan next round. He does have more than enough meter to just go for something crazy on round start. Oh, that.
Okay, round start 2-2A to catch the approach, but yeah, dropping the trade combo at that awkward distance. BB has you up against the corner, but okay, dropping the 6-6B.
I don't know how BigBlack does it, man. Just drops a combo, whiffs a button or two, and then still able to mash to get out of that throw situation. Alright, out of the
Waiting it
corner.
out.
Oh my! The 4C.
Landed into the stalactite, just sniped out of the sky. It's such a good starter, especially with vorpal damage bonus for BB, but no cash out on the IW. The whip on the throw.
Boltstruck. Just put throw into the mind of BB now. Gets out the CS. Gets her the Blossom. Hey, Black though. Concentrates, gets the next one.
Fireball consumed by the flower. Trying to find one more hit on BB.
Trying to contest the space here. A lot of 5Cs, a lot of fireballs. That is terrifying.
We haven't seen a single Ice Rain from BigBlack, but be careful of the TK Fireball, but be careful of the low Rekka, the toe sniped out. BB moving on to winners finals. Mr. Paragon Zone making his way over to that 1st and 3 territory.
Mr. Paragon's own big Mr. Pob. We should just call him Mr. Pob. Mr. Paragon's own BigBlack. Mr. POBB. All right, now your reward is fighting another. Oh, never mind. I thought that was just going to be another Lundrinky player. Oh, Boltstruck won that, so now the reward is fighting. I mean, it might just be another Lundrinky player, depending on this matchup goes. We got Boston Bluebeat Defiant versus ReflectiveJade.
Wait, you're actually so right. There could potentially be 3 Lundrekias over here on the winner's side, depending on who Defi ends up picking. But Tom, you were saying, who do we have down in losers?
Yeah, I mean, look, it'd be crazy for the top 8 graphic to just have 3 Lund players right next to each other. That'd be very funny. Now we've got Corey, the Biak player, versus SlushRushSweep, the player that we saw earlier. And of course, bringing up the rear, we've got Waffle versus Squish. I think we've seen this matchup a little bit before. I think a couple weeks back. Very, very close set. I'm looking forward to seeing that. And of course, Boltstruck dropping down to the losers' quarters after losing to Mr. BigBlack.
Yeah. Squish versus LuFL is like freaky air movement flirting versus freaky air movement flirting. Like it's very fun to watch when you get to see it over here on the BBB stage. Of course, both of them getting consistent placings over here in the top 8, or at least fighting for it down in the loser side. But of course, it's the other side of winners. This semis side, like you said, Boston Blue beats on Defiant versus ReflectiveJade. Wait, Kaguya?
Oh yeah. Look, we were saying earlier, top 3 can just do whatever for the past 2 weeks. Like, right? Like, they can just hang out.
Have a good time, try out some new characters.
Yeah, tries to throw the green shield, but no dice, recovers the time.
Nothing crushed off of the 6C.
Do 2C, 2A. Freebie Chang and Kaguya is just so good.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what do you
do it all the time, but I also see the B-Rekka from downtown.
I had enough time to whiff punish that after the backdash. It's crazy. Oh, good break. Jade just throw loop into fire. Looking like Street Fighter 6 right now, Jade.
That's what I'm saying. Stuck in the corner of this Capcom Cup pressure. Oh, I thought we were going to get thrown off of the shield once more, but still able to block in time. I say as we get counter hit by another 4C.
Jade definitely just nickel and diming Defiant to death here. Defiant, though, says, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm just going to press 2C. If I die, I die.
Okay, we got that 3.8k rounding. Set up the double grenade, stagger off of the 5As, and we have all the damage in the world to do this meterless.
My man whiffed a throw, recovered, waited half a second, pressed 5A. That's crazy work. Jade, maybe not too familiar with this matchup. I don't know how people know this period. Oh my goodness. Oof.
Okay, counter confirmed, 6-6B. But nothing found off of these A-Rekkas.
Oh, burn some meter. Side swap. Counter hit throw as well. Evening up the grid cycle. I say that. 9JA. So good.
The scratcher. All right, we set up the grenades off of this because we got 200. No, we whiffed the 2C and lose corner. All right, life is good.
Right, feeling pretty good about this scenario here. Still on the 100 meter. Ansys drops the ender though. Right, respects the blossom. Oh my god, how did that hit? Oh my goodness, I think they just didn't block in time for the overhead part. Regardless, Jade. To the corner. Alright, now, Defiant still has some meter to work with. Unlikely to commit to anything, I say that. They just get frozen.
Just sniped out there. The double run-up shimmy coming out from Jade. I wonder if Defi tried to take to the skies, but speaking of, sniped out of the jump here by the A-Rekka.
Yeah, this is classic Kaguya round start now, right? Just A-Rekka, see what happens. Have meter to burn, why not? Okay, he's got Defiant just shimmying Jade. Alright, finally throw lands. This is Defiant firmly in command of this round, actually. Oh my god.
Able to find the 5A behind the back. I wonder if Jade just wasn't ready to block cross up after the roll. Either way, Defi takes game 1.
Yeah, very commanding performance from Defiant that last round. Jade, though, put up a good fight. I wouldn't count them out just yet.
Yeah. taking a second at the rematch screen, thinking, okay, we had a couple good rounds, but wasn't able to close it out. What's my anti-Kaguya game plan here? Why am I getting sniped out by these 5As?
It's just a blank sheet of paper. Oh, I don't know what to do against this character. Oh man, trust me, went up with the 4C. Unfortunately, Defiant runs all the way up with a 2C instead. Once again in this corner, throw. It says, "How do you like it, huh? How do you like it?" And throw and looping.
Ooh. Grenade and loop and pull up with the assault JA, pull up with the 6C. Oh god, we can't escape the corner.
Defiant really boiling the interactions to very strong RPS, right? Trying to attack my thrower mash now. I'm gonna 6C. You don't, I'm just gonna throw you over and over again. Gee, great pickup, actually. Oh, yeah, finally. On the defense.
How are we gonna escape our way out of this one? We have meter for EXDP, but nah, we're gonna save that meter for VO after the 3D. We put ourselves back in the corner. We're exactly where we started, but with way less meter.
Yeah, this is not the best spot for Defiant. Got the stray hit, but no confirm. Oh, no confirm again. Yeah, put themselves in the corner now.
Yep. Right, down. Flash the green shield, still able to block the 4C. Oh my god, more than enough on the cycle to get Celestial.
Like the wait. Waits out the throw in vulnerability, but just in time to snipe out the start with the force function. Oh, Defiant. So good at spacing around Mordred. This is gonna be the no! I spoke too soon.
Little drop here. Looking for any way to try and confirm that meter. The FF. One more chance here for Jade, but spent it all in the 2-2C. Nothing found here from Defiant. Find to block it out, I see. As we get caught up with the throw tech. JC, the drop off the counter hit. Jade still needs one more hit.
Ooh. Could be anyone's game. Deletes the projectile CSs in time. Plus frames.
Scary.
6C. Runs up throw. That's not gonna be it though. Mordred can throw scaling so bad.
Yeah, that was really scary off of the 4C, but off of the minus frames. Triple Rekka, FF, reflective. Jade stays alive.
A Fox Up classic. 3 Rekkas, and you should punish me here into force function. Oh my goodness, Jade staying alive, like you said. Catches the backdash as well with the 6-6C. Great awareness. Defiant's been doing that option a lot.
Frozen up once again.
Jade, so much meter. Oh my goodness. Green shields the second hit. I says maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. I'll take the throw. It's fine. But the big
backdash?
Huh?
Yeah.
This is Guilty Gear.
Oh, it's a back throw. It really is Guilty Gear right now. The 6-6C, the counter hit. Clean wall bounce here. Still needs a couple more hits to get through Jade's HP.
Jade. Still floating a ton of resources. No cycle though. Now gets it. Tries to burn it. Throw starter. This isn't gonna kill, but one more throw will definitely do it. Yes. Jade, hold steady. No way. Gets clipped out of low.
Ready, steady, the B-Boy 2C seals it out with a 2-0 for BBB's own Defiant. Moving on to that winners finals against BigBlack.
Boston B-Boy Defiant. Staying alive in winners. Gonna fight his eternal rival, BigBlack, from Paragon Gaming in just a little bit. But I believe we're gonna drop down to loser's side. Please correct me if I'm wrong, production Spectre. But beyond that, we've got Corey and SlushRush once again still waiting. LuFL and Squish still waiting again. And of course, ReflectiveJade dropping down after that loss to Defiant, and Boltstruck bringing up the rear in losers quarters. Now, Jadesu, of these losers brackets, I want you to give me, like, who do you think is going to take it out of these two players here?
You know, I was going to say, because I was confused why we saw Corey and Squish on opposite sides, but Squish and Corey didn't get to run into each other earlier because Jade sent Squish down into losers round 1 on a crazy winners run right now. So Corey's going to have to stay alive a couple more rounds if he wants to run into his bestie, but running right into it, first blood to SlushRushSweep.
Yeah, these are two set play characters. One, though, with a very decided range advantage. Unfortunately for SlushRush, just gets clipped by the 6-6 low profiling the poke out. It's going to be Corey farming another meter to maybe go for webset. No.
Right. Their turn for SlushRush, but still the 5A range from Byakuya tries to challenge only to get counter hit.
We love BiGGFELLA, don't we, folks? Oh my goodness. Text the throw. Flush rush. Careful time with the CS. Oh, greedy shield gets called out. Oh yeah. BiGG classic. Doesn't even need a set of web. Just runs all the way in. Because, yeah, you're not taking this.
Yeah, no web, just aura. There we go. Pick up here for Corey.
I mean, if you think about it, BiGG a web set is like just the aura farm, right? He's farming so much aura right now.
He's farming something all right. Not quite farming grid, but oh, especially with that throw tech. Still, just barely at the end of the cycle, able to take it back with the shield. 3Ds herself into the corner just to try and avoid the Roomba. I agree.
Like the CS on the shield doesn't want to open themselves up to being punished. Those Slushers halfway across the screen, just long concentrate. They really want the cycle.
Yeah. The rebeat action. Corey kept at bay. Do we want to take this guys with another Assault JC? No! Instead, we catch the ground approach.
2C from Corey. Weapon Slush Rush. Gonna have enough meter to maybe kill here, actually.
Yep.
Oh! I think they might have messed up. Alright, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just throw.
Still so ahead on the life lead. Like, you know, a blunder here or there. Thankfully, not going to be enough to swap the tides of battle. So, Corey, up one game. Lock up. Delay 2B, but nothing found. Slush Rush content to down back.
Yeah, Slush Rush. Okay! Throw gets baited, and that's going to be Slush Rush finally taking a decisive lead in the grid cycle. Corey on the defensive. Oh, 2 skewers? 3 skewers? Do I see 4? No, just kidding.
No, but we got the linchpin. Bro got the whole barbecue in the backyard. That's rod number 1 with a perfect.
Oh, I like the round start. That's a very funny round start. It just calls out a lot of big recovery options.
Yeah.
Slush Rush just keep himself safe, but regardless, kind of a neutral scramble, and Corey gonna get clipped, unfortunately. But
what are we looking for? Maybe a Rekka there.
That was so tragic because the Rekka like got clipped by the gloom's like projectiles because they were aimed towards Slush Rush there.
Oh, I see. It caught the extended hurt box on the way over. He had the witness protection plan.
Yeah, if I had a Hilda Gloom Orb watching over me, I'd feel pretty safe actually.
Nice little security system, but we got the house cleaner, the Roomba to pull up.
Doesn't take the gold throw. Oh. It's probably going to be the round, actually. Corey, 200 meter to the bank. Not going to the next cycle as a transfer state, but it might not even matter. Slush Rush being a bit more commanding in the neutral, but Corey is just cashing out so much damage on these interactions he's able to get in.
Yeah. Goes to the website, seeing if we can just, 5C our way to victory, sees the health and goes, it's fine. Let me spend the meter.
Oh, speaking of 5C round start, snipes out. Ooh, that was force function. Slush Rush once again in this corner. Might gamble on a VO here. Oh no, just takes the throw.
So we got a 1 web set.
Oh,
Tech.
great trap. Corey in a commanding position here, 1 round away from taking the set. Slush Rush gonna have to do something pretty drastic if they even live that long.
Okay, gets the Rekka. No! Drops out of the combo. Was looking for the IW, but 1 more hit could be enough. We TRM for the 2-0. And Corey moves on to losers quarters.
Losers quarters. Corey.
Losers quarters?
Losers quarters.
The run back against ReflectiveJade. Curious. The repeated competition.
Interesting. Quite. Now, good stuff to Slush Rush, making this far into our top 8. Corey, though, will be moving on, staying alive. Up next, though, we warned you about this. We gave you ample time to prepare and make some popcorn, but now it is upon us. All right, we've got Iron Grid's LuFL versus HO3K Squish.
Yeah, good old house at 3,000 actions. So LuFL actually took it 2-1 over OmniDeag to qualify into the losers side top 8. So Omni again still chilling on the ranking leaderboards. Really doesn't need any extra points to try and solidify his spot. But as you fall, a little bit more in the rankings, maybe where you get seeded for that playoffs ends up swapping up in a way that you might not like. But the other side of our losers top 8, like you said, Tom, it's LuFL versus Squish.
Yeah, this is It's a Boston Bluebee classic at this point. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. The amount of times we've seen this matchup, at least like 5 times on stream in the past 6 weeks. Oh, tries to 5-man wake up, but no, LuFL's already just air drifting into the JC fadeaway. Looking like a... Who's the 3-point guy? Steph Curry? We'll say Steph Curry. Well,
I believe so, yeah. You're asking the wrong dude, I'm not gonna lie, but we got the Uni Basketball gamers to check us in the chat. We also have CVO available. The fadeaway.
Love sports. Oh, man. When I think of sports, I think of J2. You're being into horse racing, right? That's like better than most people. So,
I mean, we're racing our way to a speedrun right now. It was a quick first round here for LuFL. Okay, 6 speed, maybe not what you're looking for. Maybe thought we'd bring ourselves back down to the ground for the confirm.
LuFL. Clipping G. Oh, no, that's not what you want. LuFL continues just war farm in the corner. Alright, well. Watch out for that. Oh, 6 speed handspring, yeah. Any OS that you do there is going to get blown up, so squish. Just double jumping. Fortunately, LuFL's just playing the risk reward super well so far. Squish not really make anything happen with that VO meter running out.
Oh, okay.
It's clipped.
Snipe out the extended hurt box. Now Squish building up 100. Not quite just yet, though. Still finds the 2A on the forward tech.
A little bit greedy there, perhaps. Tries to get out of the corner. Unfortunately, going to get put back into it here in a second. Oh my god!
Frame trap CVO, my beloved. Now we got a lot of damage on this starter. IW waiting at the end of the road. Post steer, ender, Squish. What a way to tie it up.
This man inspired an entire generation of Akatsuki players, alright? I just need the audience to know that when you see this man play.
Freaky odd gameplay. Freaky odd micro dash goes under the assault. LuFL caught on the other side.
This is some freaky Akatsuki right here. LuFL, maybe unprepared? No, just VOs. Just get me out.
Killer fadeaway fireball, 6-6B. Okay, just pause the VO timer for just a little bit, but still nothing found. This guy's a freak. The air stalls are tricky.
Uh-oh. Back tucks into it. Push his turn. Oh, nice! They're looking like Guilty Gear YRC. Got the fireball on the ground, then covering the air approach. That was insane.
We actually like walked LuFL down to the corner with 1,000 fireballs, caught the approach out of the sky, and now one more hit, charge up the fireball, IW for the kill, and it's game number 1.
Squish taking a beating in that first round, but able to bring it back decisively in rounds 2 and 3. This is the man who's beat Tatsu 1,000 times, alright? If you're not the man who's done, you know, 1,000 normals one time, if you're the man that's done beat Tatsu 1,000 times in succession, and
yeah, real.
Just, man, LuFL taking a little moment. I agree. When you're fighting against a man like Squish, you really gotta have a game plan in mind. You know, I don't know if LuFL's found that yet.
Bro, you know LuFL at the rematch screen was just thinking, dude, I'm too sober for this. This freak, I can't match. I'm trying for my life. All right, pulls up with the TK fireball, a couple straight hits.
Uh-oh. This once again, fadeaway JC. LuFL got a lot of mileage out of that option. So we'll see them rotating the back in. Squish taking way too much damage. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness!
He's so smart. Force function through the fireball meaty and just 9J6C. The 6-6B after CS.
Snipes out the backdash. Nothing found here for Squish.
Alright, LuFL taking round 1. Oh, tries to contest after the parry, but no, LuFL ready for it. Yeah, 4B. This is what's rough, right? Akatsuki has the step dash and it's very fast, but you still have to contend with LuFL's just very large normals, very disjointed hitbox ratio.
Oh! Okay, awkward little trade off of the EX fireball, but that's 100 less meter to have to worry about. Speaking of 100 less off of this VO to try and keep the corner, the EX fireball fade away from LuFL.
He's not ready for the 2-2C. LuFL not going to kill, but a throw will do it. Oh, yeah. He thought the same thing, like, oh, a throw's going to kill me? All right, I need to tech this throw. But, yeah, again. 6-6B is really good.
The deep dash throw bait. Now we're going to game number 3.
LuFL just doing LuFL things. Squish knows at the end of the day, yeah, I'm gonna farm the cycle, but I still need to open this man up.
Bro, he's aura farming, he's grid farming, he's opting to just consume it for the meter. And I mean, with the solid 200 on the board, that's a good choice.
Oh, it's again, force function the fireball away. Oh no, gets countered.
Nice. Okay, Steer Ender just barely gets to the cycle. The assault goes over the attempt to whip on through.
Oh no. Oh no. That's gonna critically LuFL. Getting the grid break, but still getting put in the corner against Squishy Zukoski.
Slap back down to the ground, double shield, the Abare out.
Response knows that this is a red follow-up. Okay. Never mind, just 6-6B. LuFL's getting so much mileage out of the 6-6B option, man. I don't think he's actually thrown him more than like once this entire set.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, he's gonna do it again? Okay. Nothing found this time. Okay, nothing found this time. He's gonna do it a third time. Alright, never mind. 2C?
He still might do it a third time. You don't know.
It's entirely possible. There's all the time in the world. Alright, speaking of time, cycle takes over for Squish. CS available, but it's not going to save you from 3C. Parry! Still needs one more touch.
Not a lot of damage. Drops the Ender as well. It's just going to cost LuFL. No, not enough though. You can see as Squish just tries to call out an air option, but no, the recovery gets punished by LuFL here at LuFL 1 round away. I think Squish is just not prepared for this style of play, Jitsu, and he gets clipped as well, again off the 6-6B.
Very off of the air fireball, not trying to be too risky. The one time we caught you with the immediate J6C, but afterwards we've been getting challenged in the skies. Cognizant of that, but now we find our way through.
Fireball, catching something, anything. Heal again. So scary against LuFL. Oh yeah, just like that. Gonna spend. Not the worst scenario, but still, 4.1 is not what you want to be taking against this character, especially with LuFL's conversions.
Okay, swiped out on the fadeaway. Run up 6-6B, still looking for something, a deep dash, the mash out from Squish.
Confirm. Squish getting straight hits, but not really confirming them anything. Alright, this is a start.
Another side swap, okay.
Really use it on Desert. Okay. Watch out for VO. Spend your CS. Keep your turn. That green shield was scary. Trying to bait out a guard thrust. Another VO from LuFL once again. Just to be careful.
Okay, no throw baited off of the 6-6B.
Oh. So scary. Oh!
Yeah, we saw the way for the air shield. The fadeaway. The clean confirm off of the TK fireball. LuFL is able to take it 2-0.
Oh, man. This is what's rough about this matchup. If you have to keep this character confined in the corner, otherwise she's just gonna escape, go full screen, and start doing whatever, right? Fadeaway fireball, increase JC, maybe throw in an install there, a concentrate. Still have to worry about the 3C2. They buff the startup, so just a lot of option rotation from LuFL, I think, got him the W there. And Squish kind of baited VO really hard, but still got hit by it. Which is definitely interesting from LuFL there. He just knows. He's done this so many times. I fear not the man, but I fear the man that's done VO 1,000 times, you know, because they know. They're aware of what's going on. All right, Jitsu. Speaking of what's going on, Jitsu? What's going on?
Ooh, we're headed over into losers quarterfinals is what's going on. Once again, ReflectiveJade versus Corey, a run back over there of the winners round 2, where Jade sent Corey down into losers. So off of a hot winners run, I wonder if Corey is able to lock back in and change up fate.
All right, Corey. Both these characters, a little sprinkling of set play, you know, just a little bit of set play. Really gonna have the meter management come into effect here, though, right? Clip and run up throw. She trying to snipe an approach, but no, Corey's just really looking to whip punish. Oh my goodness, the 5BB was crazy, Jason.
Yeah, just sniped the apex of that assault, so now we're over here in the corner. Do we have enough for 2-2C? We do! Let's just set up the single blossom. Oh!
Snap was scary. Comes in time, yeah, sees the startup. Red mist acquired, just force function. Watch out for web fling. Let's return to CS. Corey respects. And if we're getting closer to top 8, we really see a lot more respect of CS. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. 2B just sniping your approach from that Rekka. Corey has plenty of meter from the CS as well.
Oh, yeah, and then 66B just barely. Oh, I thought we were going to get Celestial, but maybe the jump back out ended up not quite giving it. Still got Cycle for it. This extra damage off of the 3C, or the 2-2 rather.
Yeah, you know, they gave this character like 2 really good lows and then said, what if we gave him a 3rd one that was a special so you could whiff cancel it if you want?
We got so much meter back off the CS2.
Yeah, it's a magic trick, you know. I'm gonna make this meter disappear and then reappear almost instantaneously. Okay, well, just gonna snipe you out with a 5A. You're a little unsure of where to stand, I think. Oh no.
Ooh. Yeah, caught by the web fling once again. Awkward little reset situation, but okay, still got cycle.
Jade just keeps getting clipped by these long range options. I don't know if they're too familiar with these options from Byakuya, at least how the way Corey's using them.
Yeah, now it's triple web, double overhead. Oh my god, you had one more just waiting in the wings? Oh, these Corey setups are nasty, bro. These Canadian Byakuyas are doing some freak stuff.
Yeah, I think the, you know, Garm perpetuated the European style, let's call it, which is just going up in the air and doing Byakuya web fling stuff. And I think Corey distilled that into, okay, let me make some homebrew nonsense that like not a lot of people know how to deal with yet. And just center my playstyle a little bit around that, at least on the offensive pressure end.
Yeah, we can see so much more patience coming out from Jade, but immediately off of the crouch shield, we find a grid break so early into the round.
So much patience, and dude gets grid broken into. Man, screw this. I'm just gonna force function and get back to neutral.
Exactly.
Oh,
Patience
no.
worn down, the mental risk building up, caught in the corner once again for a triple web setup on Corey's side.
Jade's gonna have quite a mountain to climb here.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a start.
Time to throw tech.
Oh, the 2B is confirmed. Don't need the most damage here, but they're gonna decidedly win the cycle. Combo gonna waste so much time.
Oh, I wonder what we tried looking for there. Looks like it sniped the jump out from Corey from downtown Jade with all the meter in the world. We have EXCS just to get all back.
Jade bringing it back from a pretty bad position there, right off of that roll out of the corner. Corey. Oh, 660! Just do it again. You know what? Just do it again. You're not respecting it? Keep on keeping on. Okay, then we're going to see another roll, or is Corey going to police it?
We just waited out. Micro dash 2B. Okay, roll might have been able to find the escape, but didn't want to risk it a 3rd time in a row. Sniped up by the top web.
That dude would be a great wrestler, you know? You've got the ropes, you've got the webs. It's basically the same thing. What are you doing?
Yeah, looking for a little corner steal shenanigans. One more touch.
Jeez, no stranger to this situation. He's gonna earn the bracket. Oh, it's a start here. Counter, sorry, grid break, overhead Rekka here.
Bet it all in the crouch shield to try and find your turn post Rekka, but all right, Jade, you need 2 more good hits, 2.5 maybe.
Yeah, if you're spending the CS, it's gonna be 2.5. Oh!
No, pick up off the 660.
Okay.
Okay.
Still
No,
yes,
Jade! I need you to lock in.
Wow.
Ooh.
Maybe next round.
Dude, Corey, 1 round away from finding this run back. We see, but no high Rekka to be seen. Instead, the whip punish ice rain on 660.
Yeah, that was 1 patch ago. That would have been a full combo. Oh!
Yeah, right.
Go up throw. Corey's still gonna win the cycle though. Just a whip punish, no time though. Corey, text.
Okay, double shields to bring that grid right back, and then some off of the throw tech. Finds a mash out on Jade.
Jade once again on the defensive. Corey has CS and 20 meter for this web set. She's gotten out of the situation before though. Don't count her out. Oh, that's not good.
Not going to be the kill even with the vorpal damage bonus off of that throw scaling, but now we set up 1 more web. Check with the 2-2, clear the top web, and we VO out. We got a decent amount of time on this timer just to escape off of Rekka 236.
Uh-oh.
No believe. It's okay. You can wait this out. You have so much time on the grid. Okay, now we got CS to do something a little freaky to find that last hit. 236C vacuums you back down to earth. JC will not save you. Corey will stop your run in the run back. Moving on to losers semis.
Congratulations to Corey.
Yeah.
Like you said, in losers semis, we still got Paragon's own BigBlack and Boston Blue Beat's own Defiant. Hashtag no bias in winners finals. And we've still got Boltstruck and Iron Grid LuFL as well down in losers quarters. Now, dude, so I want to talk about why we're here. Not like strictly in a philosophical sense, but like, you know, I mean, obviously we're here to sub to the YouTube channel. So, you know, youtube.com/BostonBlueBeat. But we're also here for Burst Limit. We've got BBCF on Mondays, X and Core Plus R on Tuesdays, and UNI2. That's us right here on Wednesdays. Our final week is going to be the 2nd of April. Of course, these are the 10 weeks that we're playing for a grand prize for a trip to beach episode. We've got travel, hotel room, and event registration fully covered for all these gamers with a finale on the 19th to see who takes home the big old prize. Jitsu, do you think anyone in this bracket is going to take it, or is it going to be a mystery person?
I don't know. That's hard to say, but I know everyone in this bracket is trying to get that entry to beach episode because, of course, it has UNI2 and so many of your favorite games. So if you guys want to fight for your place in, you know, making your way to the West of Waltham on July 18th through the 20th, of course, make sure to stay tuned. Stop by start.gg/beach. And if you want to register for your hotel, of course, it's hotelreg.com/BostonBlueBeat.
All right. Now, we've got 14 codes of 50 remaining in the match arena. That is unacceptable, Chief. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to throw some stuff after bracket if those are not claimed. And it's not going to be the funny ha-ha throw some stuff. It's going to be like some very sad, very pathetic throw some stuff. So if you don't want to see that, please use those codes. But what we're going to see right now, 2 girls. Both enter, one stays alive in this bracket.
2 girlies chilling by the pool. Only one stays alive. We send it with the pillar, only to get met by a dolphin. No hit found just yet, but they're chilling off the shields on Boltstruck's side.
Boltstruck from a lot of group. What is shield into dolphin? Yeah, it's only -3, and you're going to win the cycle here, so I like that option. 6 poison bottle down. Oh! Skeleton misses.
Damn, we got the 3C from downtown. We got 20 bucks from Spit 5000 saying free Merkaba. Well, he's not on the screen, but we do find the hit here from LuFL.
Keep that man locked up. You know how many people he's eaten? At least 2, all right? I don't want that.
Hungry, save me a slice. Oh, slice on through with the EX pillar. Yeah, and lots of meter back off of this CS. A couple more throws could be lethal. Okay, awkward off the backdash.
What to do? Cannibal. Oh, what to do if you get clipped by a 3C and the fireball there? Smartly blocks the overhead.
Yep. Still cool searching for one more hit on Boltstruck's HP. All right, cycle once again.
Last cycle, like you said. Just trying to frame trap Boltstruck to death. Boltstruck not biting. LuFL has such an advantage here. 35 seconds left on the clock. Went up 2A.
Airborne hit off that 2A. Really difficult to confirm even with the counter. So pulls up for round 1.
Be worse. LuFL could have won the cycle there and got a bunch of meter. Oh, okay, throw on the recovery. And you all the way to the right side corner.
Yep, stand block on the B Dolphin. All right, wait things out.
Oh, shit for B. Boltstruck not ready to block it. LuFL putting him in the corner. Now, Boltstruck does have CS, so they might represent an EX Dolphin here.
Alright, stepped out on the wave 5B. Now Boltstruck evens up the life lead.
This character's buttons are not okay, dog. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Pretty good.
It's like you mentioned earlier, right? You know, it's hard to find an effective range where Uzuki is like, oh man, I have no option. Bad buddy, the coffin. And now we bring you to the corner. It's already 3K so early into the combo. So ABIW is going to tie up the round. Send it with a Shadow Ball.
Wow. Looking like Gengar with that IW, man.
I'm saying,
or Haunter, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm a fake Pokemon fan. Oh, the Dolphin gets sniped out. No combo, though.
Okay, the deep dash on the corpse run. Okay, shield the steal cycle and the mash out here from LuFL 2.
You know, I just realized how silly that looks in real life, right? Like, imagine you lay someone out, and then you just run their body physically across the pavement. Right? Like, that's got to be some incredible strength. Anyway, some incredible strength from LuFL here, undeterred from that last round. And gonna try and tie this up, or just get the first game routed. No.
We could have routed into IW, but now with one more chance to live, we send it with the VO. Anything for some extra grid gain. Whip on the shield, secure cycle. The Dolphin to go right over. A little low crush action. 2 more hits required from Boltstruck.
The reaction on the coffin. Oh no, tries to shoot. Oh, third double. Why is that no recovery, man? You literally Dolphin missed and then recovered with the 2A for a counter hit starter. Nope. Meter to finish the job though, but it's not gonna matter.
This
We
is
call that
unnecessary aquatic domination, bro.
Yeah, this is. We are by the pool, but like, you know, usually the Dolphins have a bit more, you know, flesh and skin on them, right? Compared to Zukis. I don't know if they were left in the sun for a while, but like, this is not okay. I want a PETA investigation into Uzuki.
Boltstruck wins 2-0 and then disqualified by PETA, moving LuFL on into the bracket, such is life.
Yeah. No, LuFL would still lose. It'd be like, well, the DQ happened after the set, so I mean, like, Garrity's still beating. They're like next time. All right, LuFL though. I'm trying to make sure that that doesn't happen anyway. I've got the inflatable Nessie right next to me. Throw you into the corner in here. Nessie, give me strength.
Nessie, hold on. Nessie, get me out of this corner. LuFL with the perfect, man. Barely 20 seconds left into the round.
Now we have Cristiano Ronaldo. Where's Lionel Nessie? You feel me? Got Uzuki though. Still, okay, rolls out. Nice.
There we go. Shield on the 6-6B.
LuFL typically have CS, and they're not really going into install to call that option out either. They're just letting it rock, so Boltstruck feels pretty confident in that decision.
Yeah. All right, found the shield. Brother put you back into the corner. Coffin, it's back. That reached!
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you could say that with every conversion this character gets mid-screen. It's like, that hits there, that reached, but yeah, that's Uzuki, baby. Oh!
Slammed out of the sky, man. Boltstruck. All right, 1 round away from really putting this dude into a coffin.
Boltstruck got that 5 kill streak and called a Predator missile on him. Gotta take that round, like you said. 1 round away from taking the set as well. LuFL gets his Dolphin.
Queen Shields threatening Celestial. Still so ahead on grid, so fine, just chill out. We're dash up 1ADing only to get caught out.
This is LuFL's chance here. This is probably the best shot he's had all game. Fortunately, it still means Boltstruck gets the cycle. Oh no. Sees the start up a 5A. Yeah, just raw IW.
Ooh, okay. Little break the law. Puddle action to escape the corner, and we bit out the VO. The delay, just waiting it out on the other side for Boltstruck.
Gonna have enough. No, not enough. They disagree on the 4C perhaps, but LuFL still has a chance regardless. Rolls through. You're so smart.
Roll through the fireball. 5A. AB to kill just to stabilize the hit. Boltstruck with the 2-0.
All right, well. Congratulations to Boltstruck. Congratulations to LuFL for making it in top 8 once again. Losers quarters, no less. Gonna get, again, that little bit of extra point advantage over some of the other competitors here. Super important these final 2 weeks. LuFL is in contention for that top 8 spot in the rankings here. So definitely happy about that.
Yeah, 3 folks fighting for that final 8th spot on the ranking board. So, you know, I think this should put him in good contention to have that sealed out. So 1 more week for all these gamers. Again, BB, OmniDeag, and Defiant bringing it up in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd places. 4th through 7th, you know, also pretty well secured with Boltstruck, Revert, Shaylee, and Squish. But of course, it's Toast, LuFL, and Cow. 8th and 10th places, by the way, which are not here. So LuFL should be taking that 8th place spot.
Yeah, next week's going to be very interesting if either of those players decide to show up, or if they do decide to show up, and because of this week's performance by LuFL, that's the difference maker. It's going to be cool to see shake out, but this matchup right here, Jitsu, it's a coin flip every time, man. These 2 players go back and forth constantly. Sometimes Defiant gets on a streak, sometimes BigBlack gets on a streak, but it's always a grand old time no matter what happens. Defiant. Once again, maybe on the Azuki. I don't know. What's your call, Jitsu? Gun to your head now. Call it.
Oh, what are we? I think BigBlack hasn't locked in yet, so I think we're gonna be Landrekia versus Suzuki.
Okay. You live
Thinking
for now.
emoji.
Let's
I don't
see,
know. Defi might also be in character select. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right,
Defiant.
guys, tell my family I love them. Tell my friends they were okay. Tell the people that follow me on Twitter. Most of them are pretty cool. What is this guy doing?
Oh well, you're not. Wait, you're not dead yet. You're not dead yet.
Okay.
You're not dead yet. He hasn't
Still
locked
a
in.
chance.
He hasn't locked in. Defiant. This man's life is in your hands. I just want you to know that. Okay. I mean, like,
God.
I wouldn't be sad about like less competition, but you know, yeah, you know, Jitsu's kind of funny, kind of quirky, and be sad to lose him, right, to my own cold blood murder. But we'll have to see. BigBlack, you have a chance. Maybe you'll change the entire matchup by selecting a different character. Okay, all right, you're safe. You're actually safe. You are actually safe. Congratulations, Jitsu. You get to live another at least, I don't know, 10 minutes probably.
All right, this one was unpredictable. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We've seen Defi pick Gordeau in winners finals against BB before, but I don't think we've gotten to see the BigBlack Ogre, so heading on into it, it's game number 1.
I like the TK Fireball to call out the 3C as well. But yeah, just keep doing it. You know what? Whatever.
Yeah.
Just gonna
You only got so many fireballs. You only got 1 hat. I got 3 Cs. Like, you know, the math works out.
Oh, yeah.
Shield on the 2-2, only to dash in for the throw.
Oh. Yep, calls out the green shield. BigBlack doesn't have any meter to craft us out, so he's going to be free here to fight. Decided victory in the grid cycle as well. Like might get a shield or two. Oh, tries to 2-4B, but no, not enough time. Oh, not again, man.
Didn't believe in the hit, but it's okay. We grid break throw for the kill.
Monster. EX Mortal Slime. Oh my goodness. Just active enough to snipe the assault when he's active. BigBlack's just stuck in this corner. Okay, DP's out. So I got the cycle. So.
No belief in the staggers. He had CS behind it too, but we're just looking for the back throw to put you all the way back in the corner.
Black once again stuck in a corner. The right side this time though. For the varieties, the spice of death people out there. Defiant. Oh, he just wants to kill this man. He wants to kill this man dead.
With the CVO, but the IW just barely not enough to kill the double 5A. And let's make it 3 for the meaty. 1 game on the board here for Defi.
Nice thing about the Gordeau pick is that, again, both these players sitting pretty in the top 3 slots. And even if either of them lose, they can just switch to their mains if they really want to go for it. Right, especially here in winners finals, like, you got time.
Yeah, you got the whole first of 3. You're big chillin'. You can have a little bit of fun here, but it's not too fun when you're getting sniped out by IC5C.
No respect for the CS, just DP's out. Unfortunately, still stuck in this corner to find able to use that CS to get back in.
Walk it back, 5C, but big chillin' on the toes here. These 3Cs not finding anything.
Okay, get a lot of meter, but still has to respect Reaper here. Oh, again, the Lariat just gets sniped out. All right, finally. Get the pile bunker starter here. All the way to the corner. My goodness.
Yeah, now we're back up against the wall, but Defi still a little bit of room to fight back with.
Oh! Yeah.
Mortal Glide, my beloved. Life is good.
Oh, drops the ender. Oh, so big. So fast. All right. BigBlack, you gotta lock in, man. I don't know what you need to do, but you gotta do it.
Oh, yeah, we're getting a couple cycles here and there, but how are we gonna actually find the hit? Okay, walk it back off the assault.
Might be spam. Oh, okay. Finally a whip punish from BigBlack here.
On the side swap, we got the command grab for the ender. Yep.
Oh. Don't push on the whip 2C. BigBlack, okay. This is turn back with a bomb explosion. It's very plus. BigBlack. Wait till that respects CS. Whoa, oh my.
Hop over to the other side.
Oh no. I think that was 6-6 something, but BigBlack, regardless, gets sniped out of it before it becomes irrelevant. Yeah. Defi, another good combo here.
Staggers off the 2As, 2-2. But now we're so far away in perfect space for the Grim Reaper. Instead, we're going to take our space once again with the CS 6-6.
Oh, I was going to say, is he going to bet it on a DP, but no, just mashes out with 5A. Once again, bomb ender, EX bomb ender. Yeah, you have the extra meter. Oh, no, drops it! No way!
Oh, you had the right idea. You had more damage on the table, and you were one touch away. 3C blocked on the other side.
Oh, huge. BigBlack. Patient through it all. Gonna maybe tie up the round count here. IW may do it. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Has to spend it all, though.
Yeah, decent amount back off of the CS, but still, meter advantage heavily in Defiant's favor.
Just slides on through with the mortar slide. 3C. Very good options in this matchup we've seen so far. Sim. Oh my goodness. Wake up dive kick. There's so much recovery if you're wrong. With BigBlack. He's been pressing Byakuya 5A for years. He's used to being right.
A little JTC action out of the corner. He's used to it.
BigBlack, but still just trapped in this corner. He's not able to get any momentum off of Defiant's Gordeau. That's going to be game 2.
Clean kill off the IW. Now, BigBlack has the opportunity to swap. Are we full committed to the Ogre, though? It seems we are.
Alright, finally some initiative around start for BigBlack here. No bomb set,
So used
though.
to Big Chill.
BigBlack just gonna find himself in the corner after this combo throw. Alright, here's another one. Defiant just so good at reading BigBlack's defensive habits.
No, the whip on the Asim. Okay, you were just a little bit too early, too plus for your own good, but all right, tech out. Okay, great job here by the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, greater reward off this Grim Reaper from Gordeau. Definitely a factor in this matchup here. Oh, in every matchup, rather. Defiant. It's going to clean this up here. Spend some meter. Yeah. No, drops it! Oh, he put his hands away.
We dropped the Mortal
stick.
Glide, but, you know, hands off the stick, hands in the pocket.
Oh, recover 3C, man.
No!
All right. Now it's time for Defi to drop some conversions. Oh, BigBlack says, no, you can have it.
Okay, the clean concentrate. No, tried to reel back to whip punish the Grim Reaper, but still had so many active frames in tow.
BigBlack once again in this corner. Defiant. 30 million times already. Combo through it. Definitely a factor here. Oh, man. Is this it? No. Okay. Now that it's done to finish it. Has to be super careful here. CS for Defiant means the Sim CS is a factor. Got trade. Defiant gonna take it. 3-0.
There we go. The Gordeau slaying the Ogre down into the loser's side. BB sent to losers finals. As BBB's own Defiant secures that spot in the winner's side of Grands. Okay.
What do you think went wrong for
such as life?
Yeah, this is like, again, they're fine as far as standings are concerned, but
yes,
again, Defiant can just play any character and do well with them. Like he just stepped on the gas pedal and never really let up on BigBlack. I think he just wasn't confident in the neutral at all, and that's kind of evident in the game result. Now, thank you again to Spit5000 for the $20 and 25-cent donation. We still have 11 codes remaining. We're almost to Grand Finals, people. Come on. Get those codes cleaned out. For me. For Jatsu. Please, for Jatsu.
Oh, yeah, true. I might cry at the end of the bracket otherwise. But also, we've got a lot on the line here in this loser's semis. So a little update. LuFL does have that 8th place on the ranking board. But if Corey wins loser's semis here, he does overtake that point total, you know, giving him a decent chance to fight back in that final round of rankings. So, all right, let's see it. You know, Corey versus Boltstruck, like you mentioned, right? These two, you know, see each other a ton. Ottawa FGC, mostly in Boltstruck's favor, just like this hit off of the Dolphin. But I don't know, very recently, Corey was able to take locals off of him. So let's see.
Oh, wow. Gonna take an overhead to the face. Unfortunately, no combo from Boltstruck. They're not confident. Still has plenty of meter and CS available. Run up throw instantly gets teched. Rage please not approach with Byakuya 2B.
All right,
Throw range.
Rippling, throw tech, waited out on the high Dolphin.
In another stage with my Bone Dolphin. that anything? Isekai enjoyers? Is that
Bars.
Cherub gets the slowest J2C approach I've ever seen, but it doesn't matter. Oh.
2-2C, not gonna find anything there. Would have been such a good knockdown and corner carry, but now Corey still able to fight back in the mid screen.
Corey on the defensive. Still a lot of guard thrusts from the Zuki players, especially this bracket. Oh no, Corey fights back out of the corner. Little switcheroo. Might concentrate for the cycle. No, just gonna throw. That's gonna be it. 15 seconds on the clock. No!
Yes!
No! No!
Oh my god, dude! Oh, he lived last. A heartbreaking drop only for High Dolphin by the pool once again to save the day.
Oh. I know Boltstruck played Echo the Dolphin for the PS2, baby. I got that game from Blockbuster and did not understand it at all, but Boltstruck gonna understand this web OG, no doubt. Corey's gonna make sure he knows about it.
The web waited out. The delay on the 3D still gets caught out here by the throw.
Right, Corey, you had it last round. Confident enough. You can maybe take this one. For the web. Chase it. Throw tech. Oh no. Web down. Dolphin!
He chopped up the web. That's spring cleaning, bro. And he got the Corey behind it too. But there's a whip on the 2A. That red mist finds the kill.
Corey says, enough is enough. I'm tired of this man living. He must die. And no counter hit in the 3C, so no combo. Just wasn't ready.
Cleared the web, but a little bit too far away from the 2B. Micro concentrate. Corey, even with a couple good shields, able to take the cycle.
Oh! 6C gets called out by the web fling. Corey feeling pretty good about that. Once again, 4 resources, gonna spend 100 of it for Boltstruck on the web. This is mid screen, so not as strong as the corner. That's 3 webs. Oh, that's nice art. I like that. Just make little spirographs on the ground. That's cute.
Yeah, right? Nice little pattern here, but CS off of the double overhead. Alright, Boltstruck holding strong on the defense, only to run into 2B. Corey brings the game back.
Corey definitely bringing it back. Definitely bring. Look. Round 1 was a fluke. Okay. We don't talk about round 1. Okay? Talk about round 2 or 3. That's the highlight reel.
Exactly.
Oh, 2B gets sniped by the frame trap. Nobody to really burn and make it threatening though. Corey just dash up, throw. Boltstruck with some scary shields, but Corey's gonna get the cycle anyway off that next throw. All right. I like the adaptation. Why do you think he's doing the 2C there?
Sniped out the Dolphin. 2C no cancel, 2C to catch out the delay of RA. Life is good.
Alright, yeah, 2B. Okay, catch on the approach. These webs do chip damage as well. Oh my goodness, that 2C was insane. He's cleared his button for saying it, but so good at like.
Oh no! Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
CS to try and take advantage of the scramble on the drop, but just a little bit too far away for the throw. Now Boltstruck finds another hit to basically even out the life lead.
Ball thrown. Oh, no. Bomb thrown. Bomb has been planted.
Okay,
Bunny.
no extra
Oh,
damage.
that thing! Oh, that's BG's. That's so BG's actually. I would do that. I would be mad. I'd be so mad.
Dude, Corey only dies in the most unfortunate ways on these round 1s. And I mean, if history serves us right, Corey brings it back in the next 2, but again, another trade.
There is no way that 2C sniped that GC there. I am shocked that clipped. Well, BiGGFELLA players getting comeuppance maybe, but Corey definitely feeling good about this. Again, web set in the corner, has to respect meter, but Boltstruck not really one to spend it in this situation.
Alright, Wim's gonna run down the timer. You still need one more touch. Fine to spend the meter here. We get that Vorpal refund too.
Gee, BiGGFELLA, why do you get 3 web sets? Oh man, 2B. Catching the start by something.
How many webs to get to the center of the set? Point High Dolphin, whiff into that TK poison, but nothing found. Corey grid breaks with the Assault JC.
You see Boltstruck again doing a lot of like low pokes, right? And dolphins. So Corey recognizing that and going for more aerial approaches. Gonna snipe out that shield and catch out a potential 2C if they're good.
Ooh. Okay, I like the jump backs. The fadeaways are trying to catch out these dolphins, but you know, these awkward timings that Bolt is showing it hard to try and keep him locked down.
Yeah, throw tech. It's my turn. Oh man. Side swap too, yeah. You know, you really feel the weight of your own unfortunate circumstances when she hits you with drill. It's just... Okay, 3B? Sorry, 5A? Sorry, Byakuya?
Sorry. By drill earlier, but this might be the drill that pierces the heavens. I mean, we got the extra damage on the Vorpal bonus. We got IW waiting on the... Alright, never mind.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Corey, taking it 2-0, despite being down round 1 both games. Can stay alive and lose your semis, like you said. Because of this, they're going to make it a lot closer than LuFL might want it to be.
Yeah, little did we know there were 4 contenders the entire time fighting it out to try and get that last 8th place qualifier. And again, we still have next week for the ranking battles as well, but Corey staying alive up until this loser's final. All right, staking his claim. He's got a good place to try and defend and fight for that spot in those top 8 playoffs.
And now Corey gets to fight BigBlack in... I don't think we've seen a Byakuya mirror in a little bit, actually. I could be mistaken, but this seems like also a somewhat rare matchup.
Yeah. I'm wondering if BB, you know, is having so much fun with the secondary. Okay, so he is going to be sticking back on the Ogre. I was wondering if he was going to think, man, I do kind of want to Byakuya mirror, but maybe that's not something Byakuya players think.
Yeah, I don't think any Byakuya player wants to Byakuya mirror, from what I've heard. It is not very fun for either side.
I see.
Oh yeah, gold throw, easily checked by BigBlack. Not one to get caught sleeping on those. But contenders just hold down back. Okay, I'm going to wait for the cycle. Okay, I don't need to do anything. I'm just going to wait for the cycle. As their turn pretty quick, though. Now Corey. Oh, the creature was scary, but no BigBlack not ready for it. Ready throw. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's happened so many times. I don't even know. Just both players assaulting, but one is a bit faster than the other.
Yep. Just sniped out the sky. We got the single web post throw. Okay, flash on the green shield, too. BigBlack is, like, locked out of the... All right, he got cycled. Never mind.
Yeah. Never count BigBlack out of the cycle, man.
That's true.
He's just too good. Offset. Oh, no. No way. Drops to confirm. Plus frames. Fadeaway jumper. Reset back to neutral here. There we go.
Fade away off the 6-6-C.
What's BigBlack looking for here? 35 seconds left on the clock.
Ooh, double assault. Yeah, the run up, just a slight delay. Yeah, 200 behind him, but no Vorpal damage bonus, and especially with the drop on the 2-2. Okay, Ursula doesn't kill, but the throw does.
Maybe BigBlack's putting on a show, you know? Oh my goodness. Assault across the throw attempt. Maybe Corey in the corner with a bomb taken down. Oh, nice! There's the spacing, swift pushes with 2-3-6. Unfortunately, BigBlack just presses out.
Corey grab, just staggers off of these 2As.
What's going to be defensive? Oh, alright. Got the most damage, but still get a throw. Okay, the J2C. Calling out the throw option. Gonna put BigBlack once again in this corner. Still has CS, so much respect.
Oh! Thought it would be freaky off of the web fling. Just looking for the stand shield, only to get grid broken. Corey still one throw away from death.
As I leave those ADP into EX cancel. Gives up their turn though. Corey happy to just take a throw.
Delay throw. Looking for a DP. Nothing to be found. Ooh, but the stagger, the 5A, 5C.
1-to-1. Oh! Fireball, command grab. OB 5A. Run out the bomb timer. Yes, sir. Little extra.
And a bomb ender back into the corner. One more scoop.
171. Corey. Oh, no. That's so fast. And he has to back up and give him a combo as well.
A little bit of screen noise because of that bomb, and now we're guessing for game.
Yeah, manual bomb debt plus frames, and that's going to be BigBlack with game 1 off the Ogre. This is foolish mortal. I play Byakuya. I know what this character's all about. How dare you? Just because this is the only character you name.
Yeah, how dare you try and pull up on me with my own main? How familiar are we with the Ogre matchup as well on Corey's side? Let's see. Game 2.
I think he's like decently aware. It's just that when you're in the moment, oh well, when you're in the moment getting a grid break for you're feeling pretty good about a matchup. Unfortunately, no tech just to take their turn back, but no, BigBlack forces. BigBlack once again on the offensive. Oh, a 2B clip, but no combo.
Chip on the activate buys us a little bit of space. Okay, ate up by the 2-2, but it's just a straight hit. Boom. Okay.
Yeah, this is Corey making a comeback here. Plenty of meter as well. Putting BigBlack in the win jail. BigBlack not going to win the cycle either. Throw will kill here.
Triple web, trying to be healthy on the meter. Oh, and the backdash avoids the run-up throw.
Get away fireball. Seen that a lot from BigBlack. Just really good at placing those long low pokes like Biot using Gordos. But nothing so far though.
Beat off the 2A, just trying to look for a whip punish. Didn't believe in the 2B.
That's unfortunate. BigBlack respects CS, doesn't want to extend too far, and just waits it out. Like very patient no matter what character he plays. The 2C?
Yes, that's not the walk back.
Having a very active bow like that comes out as fast as it does, definitely a huge asset for this character's pressure. Once again, oh, that's huge! Oh my!
Oh
that
my
sucks.
God, that trade. Thank you, Bomb Dead.
That sucks so bad. Getting grip broken, recovering, and then trading with Bomb to die. BigBlack takes round 1.
100 ways to die, and that might be one of the most painful. Caught up here by the sweep.
Offset. He has some time. Oh, TRM. Oh, good block.
Nothing planted. Knight's in the ground here with a single web, but we find the DP out.
Oh, oh. Raid. It's alright. Corey just backdash. Throw.
Wait out throw.
Still has a life deficit to make up for, though. Gets out of the corner. He's so good. Oh! Snipes the assault startup, I think that was, with a 2-2. Black once again on this play. Alright. Oh, just wake up to B? Oh, alright, you did.
Bro was trying to sweep the floors, trying to catch the approach on something greedy. Corey has you swept up. It's 1-1.
This is pretty even for both these players, actually. Just kind of poking and prodding at each other's habits. A lot of respect from BigBlack. Corey really needs to throw these green shields, but they're just not ready for them to happen.
Yeah, I was going to say, scary green shield, but we already committed to those 2 A's. Still finds a hit here for Corey.
Oh, farms up the meter? Oh.
Alright, tricky little low.
I mean, look, if BigBlack gets hit by that, what hope do the rest of us have, you know?
That's what I'm saying, though.
Like, if BigBlack gets it, like, I know that move's messed up now. Anyway, BigBlack. Very much a health deficit to make up for. Corey unable to kill him here, though. Throw scaling is a factor.
Oh, and we wait out the DP too. The desperation from BB. Only to get caught on the other side. Corey with the pseudo perfect.
Yeah, you gotta respect the attempt. Like, if he gets baited, then he's not down so much meter, really. It's not like he's made to BO or anything. And just go to the next round. Like, it's unlikely he's able to make a comeback here, so.
Exactly.
Once again, with the court. Hey, it just doesn't get, yeah. What was ADP? No combo, no ultra precision.
I was gonna say, ooh.
Here we go. Alright, probably you're out of the corner now. Oh. Just does it again.
Just waiting for the manual bomb net. Oh no, caught on the other side.
These drops really cost BigBlack a lot. Corey says, I only have the one combo I know how to do. I'll put you on this website. I don't need to wait for mine to become active. Oh no. Corey. It's gonna be not enough. One more will do it though. Uh-oh.
Ooh, yeah, you got the hit, but committed to the TRM, the sweep out from BigBlack. No!
Oh no! Oh no, Corey! Able to clutch it out. These combo drops are murdering him, man.
Yeah. I understand. Still the newest character in the roster. All right, but BigBlack headed back to the room. We could be seeing the Byakuya mirror we were expecting all along.
This is a critical moment. Oh, no lawns. Okay. Okay. Why are you confused, Jitsu?
You know, we saw this earlier. The
Byakuya just like
be Landrekia.
No. The Byakuya mirror hatred goes so deep that he would rather pick a secondary down 2-1 than play the mirror. All right, you gotta understand. This is like generational hatred.
They kind of look like brothers in this palette. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it's like Dante versus Virgil if they were both Virgil.
That's. Man, I want to see that now. Well, I mean, great, I can just watch it Marvel 3 bracket. But BigBlack is gonna make Corey marvel with his corner carry right here. On the right side. Just waits. Says, what are you gonna do? You got the CS, you might as well use it. You're gonna run out.
Now we got CS's after these Rekkas, so just running away with the twirls. All right, finds a throw tech. Caught out post Rekka here by BB.
Oh, but even with the transfer state, able to concentrate just in time for the cycle to tick over, blocks the guard thrust. That looked pretty convincing for BigBlack, but Corey, we've seen him make these comebacks before.
All right, round start 4C, but Corey just content to walk back, only to get counter hit out of the Rekka.
Oh, arrow! Oh,
I thought we were gonna get a U-bead, yeah.
Corey though, still stuck in this corner. Great mash out with the cycle ticking over as well. Corey gonna put BigBlack in the corner once again. Alright, upset.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Ended up swooping up both webs, but yeah, back thrown once again, so we get one more setup for Corey.
Yeah, I like the decision making BigBlack, just eliminating those top 2 webs. It's unfortunate that he did get thrown back in there, but compared to what could have been.
Yeah.
Alright, top web down. Bottom web down. Just to find his way out. 4C limits the last web, but it's not gonna matter. Corey already 1 step ahead.
Yeah, now 1 step closer for making it to Grand's loser's side, but you gotta avoid this Rekka first. Swept up in the moment with the low.
BigBlack making a ton of spaces. Now you gotta come to me. Alright, cash out with a throw. Cash out with this Rekka starter as well.
Icy Rekka in the corner. Icy, spicy. We set the blossom. Alright, finds the throw tech here for Corey. Still staying alive.
Corey's just too early on these throws. BigBlack plenty of time to react and tech the gold version. Now it's going to be all tied up 2-2.
Yeah. Trying to be active about the shields on the Rekkas for Corey to try and expose a gap, but BigBlack doing a good job on the rotations.
Corey wants to fight his way to losers finals. Right, Grand's losers side, and he's going to get off to a pretty good start here as well. Big damage.
Quick break so early on in the round means your meter gain is absolutely destroyed, but okay, you still got 4C to bust out of the corner.
They don't call him busting black for nothing. Oh, no.
Pro shielded the JC and found the punish. Corey has you up against the wall here. Refund off of the triple web. Wait.
Yeah, he's just trying to spend everything to kill here. Yeah. Little extra. VO buff. This is a pretty long combo. Barely alive. Yeah.
The scaling off of like 5 EXs, such as life.
Sajin, where you at? Sajin, where you at? He says it doesn't matter. 4C.
I'm still flabbergasted about that not killing. I'm not gonna lie, but Corey, living in the moment, finds the counter hit 5C from downtown.
At 9 from downtown. Shield, punish. BigBlack. Once again, taking command here.
Yep.
Spend a lot of here. Just run you all the way.
Down, bro. Put him in the ice crate. Put him in the feta. No!
Not ready. This is going to be huge, actually, for BigBlack, because now he gets all this damage and a meter build and CS. And he might actually kill here.
No, the scaling keeps you alive too? Brother!
I mean, they are blood related, as you said. Oh no, the 9JC.
Blood brothers in staying alive with a slipper, but now going into final game, final round, Corey with a 200-meter advantage, still getting scooped up by BB.
Good break. Corey, once again on the defensive. This is so close for both players. Corey definitely has a decided meter advantage, but BigBlack's just playing the situation so well, gets thrown.
All right, single weapon.
You did not just press 5A on wake up here. He wants this. He's like, all right, I'm done messing around with you. You know what? Die. Oh my god, he just did power word kill on him. Oh no.
Frozen in stone, frozen in time. Corey so close to taking this losers finals over BigBlack and shaking up the rankings for this Boston Blue Beat burst limit leaderboard. But in a close 3-2 on the Landrekia, BB brings us back to the run back, the classic that we all know and love, this grand finals once again against Defi. But damn, good work to Corey.
Yeah. Corey was very close to shaking up a good portion of the entire bracket, actually. The way the points were working out, it was going to be something to see. But we don't have to worry about that anymore. I mean, Corey, does now. But still, is this going to be, is this going to be a, no, I can play your character better than you can play your character moment? Is Defiant going to show Corey how it's done? Show the youngster what's up? What do you think, Jade-Su?
That's a good question. This would actually be like the reverse mains kind of deal that we got going on here. But again, what we got going on here is our final set of Burst Limit for week number 9. But of course, on Mondays, we have BBCF. On Tuesdays, we have Plus R. And on this fine Wednesday night, we have UNI2 for Burst Limit. Oh man, this is about to be the last set of week number 9. We got one more in the tank for this ranking series, which of course determines who is going to be moving on to these top 8 qualifiers, these playoffs, where number 1 of each of these games gets travel, hotel room, and event registration fully covered. So make sure you guys tune in. But where does all this travel and event registration go to, Tom?
Well, it goes to Boston Blue Beach episode at the Westin Waltham, Massachusetts, from the 18th through the 20th of July of 2025. That's this current year. That's current year right now. We've got Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, Fatal Fury, Sea Wolves. We've got BlazBlue, Sailor Moon S, Guilty Gear Plus R, Exert and Strive, Rebels Father 2, Smash Bros. Ultimate, UNI2, MBAC, and of course, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising once again. Be sure to head on out, even if you're not going to be able to make it, for the Burst Limit Finals. Be sure to head on out. It's a great time, or so I hear. All right, Jade-Su. We've got BigBlack warmed up, but we've also got the Maturino codes almost all warmed up. Thank you very much to BSnell2010 for the $20.25 donation into the prize pool. We got like a surprise cash infusion as well as Blazing Green with the $4.20 donation as well. Still got 7 codes remaining though, Jade-Su. That's how many codes too many is that in your opinion, Jade-Su?
I don't know, that's like 8 codes too many. I have to add the +1 because we're already at grand finals and you guys have not claimed the code. Stop on by. I know there's a few left of you to claim these extra 25-cent codes with any of your social media. I see you guys doing it as we speak, but you guys can also do us a favor and stop by the Boston Blue Beat YouTube channel where you can check all these VODs for Plus R, for BlazBlue, and of course for UNI2 as soon as they're uploaded. So show them some love. Then watch some of your favorite matches back when you get the chance.
Yeah, I might have to watch that Corey BigBlack match again. I'm not gonna lie, that was some hype. But regardless, this is Lana versus Byakuya, but not who you would expect on either of these two characters.
No, it's not that the names are swapped. It's that the characters are swapped on these players, having a damn fun time. All but, determined here for the top 3 in the ranking ladder, but fighting it out. Defiant on the Byakuya and BigBlack coming in from losers on the Landrekia.
I think if he finished channeling that charged fireball, he was going to snipe Defiant out of the air, but no, because he canceled it and caught in the recovery. Defiant going to decidedly win the cycle there. Oh no. Yeah. Cancels the final Rekka into CS. BigBlack was just a bit too late on the punish there. BigBlack though fires back. Alright, Defiant. Just chilling in this corner. Not the most damage this is Landrekia throw scaling.
The Rekka, we set the Blossom, only to find one more throw. These micro concentrates keeping the cycle alive. Double, you confirm it! Okay. You know, 5B, 5B, 4C, and a round on the board here for BigBlack.
Look, he confirms them when they're gonna win in the game.
It's
sometimes, all right. Don't watch the other. So
you're right. You're right.
BigBlack, as I say that, once again was cornered by Defiant here. BigBlack showed some weird stuff on Wake Up, but I just chooses to respect. Oh, that green shield, yeah. Defiant immediately throws. Blocks the overhead, Celes. He has to keep a turn. BigBlack just pinned in this corner. Defiant. Oh, so much better than an assault normal Rekka from downtown.
Catch you out of the skies. Low crush a long range poke. Got 200 meter here for Defiant. Are we gonna let the 236C rock?
I don't think so. I think Defiant's content to just farm this grid, get Celestial, and then play the situation back. I say that, and they just press 2B. This actually might kill you. This is so much extra damage from the Celestial bonus, and you have 200 meter in the tank.
Yeah, I mean, we were waiting it out, like you said, until we had that Celestial. Now it's all the damage in the world, and bring it right back into the IW. We get like 140 meter back, bro. It's insane. Oh my god!
Yeah, that's UNI2, baby. Thank God they nerfed this character's meter gain on combos. Am I right?
Yeah. Otherwise, we'd be going into round number 3 post IW with almost a full stick of butter. Yeah.
Yeah. So nice. Well, we've got BigBlack once again pinned in this corner. Defiant can just rebeat him to death. Oh no! Reggie gets called out by the web
Web flung, stuck in the corner here. We have FF to challenge, but of course, we've been seeing a lot of this Rekka to try and escape and low crush maybe a 2C.
That's a 2B. Oh, right into the 4C though. BigBlack snipes the approach, just burns the meter here, and has CS to get it all back. Alright, delay 5B. Oh, you did not! Just 5A,
bro.
Oh my goodness.
All the plus frames in the world, but you know, that A button was calling me. What can I say?
I mean, his defense Defiant is like all the time they roll to disrespect, right? He's on winner's side.
Yep.
Around
health lead, spacing lead, like, what does Amanda do?
Oh, so scary.
Catching the green shield.
No.
He's alive?
He's alive. Not anymore, but he was alive.
Past tense. One more scoop to end it. Game number 1 here to Defi.
And even if Defi tries his best, he's not going to be able to take first from BigBlack. But, well, okay. Just snipes out the, I believe it's J3B. How are you going to fix the spacing here? You're going to put yourself in an awkward spot. Yeah. For the combo, really.
Yeah, trying to stagger so you're not giving too much grid for free, but BigBlack still holding out the down back.
BigBlack is down back strongest soldier, and gonna be rewarded with not the cycle. I'm sorry, looking at the wrong person, and gonna get clipped by 2B as well. Yeah, we've seen this before. Defiant getting Celestial with almost a full stick of butter. Not gonna kill, but next hit will probably do it.
Triple webs are set. A mash out on the 2B. Did not believe in the micro dash 2B from Defiant. Says, nah, you don't want to BBB. You don't want to do all that.
A heck of a cycle from that. Alright, CS, keep yourself safe. Keep your turn going. 6B, get some grit. Says, yummy.
Delicious. This cycle looking tasty, and so is the 236C. How shall you cook for another round on the board?
Defiant says, did you bring enough grid blocks to share with the class?
I know, man. Oh, that was scary. That was like so close to grid breaking. Rekka just barely whiffed.
Too late. Oh, the 2C stagger. You're seeing a lot of just low commitment options from Defiant here, right? He doesn't want to get sniped out by the CS force function. Oh my goodness, from downtown. 6-6C.
Yeah.
Alright, once again. So this is going to be, webset. What I want to point out here is how BigBlack tries to get out of this situation, right? There's the bottom web. He's okay with taking a throw into the top web. Not the ideal situation, but still, this is a lot better than just taking a full 2C confirm. Okay, that's bad. If you confirm.
But bounces out of the combo, so life is not good if you're BB, but you get another chance at it. No! Oh, did the wrong 2-2.
So close. close. So the 4B, nope, doesn't confirm. No.
Man, a second drop off of the 2-2A, tries to find your whiff punish, but only to drop a confirm in turn.
This is the story of BigBlack's run this week, I feel. Just gets hits, not able to confirm them into consistent knockdowns, and that, more than anything, I think has been the difference maker. Granted, Defiant's been playing super clean neutral in this particular set, but yeah, I can think of a couple times. Okay, he's trolling. He's trolling. This character's not good. This character's not strong.
Yeah. Okay. That's what people are saying. This is what streets are saying.
Yeah, that's what streets are saying. This is what streets are saying. Okay. See, you can't really do that against this character. BigBlack is gonna be in the. Oh no. Well, okay. I mean, Defiant's kind of trolling right now. You know, he's up 2 games. So, all right.
He's having a little fun. Yeah. I'm gonna need the Red Blade Tsurugi downplay copy pasta immediately on my office stat.
Okay, I got you. Okay, well, just gonna get 5 BB. So I think he tried 2C there, very fast, low cloak, but fine, just a big quick on the draw there. You know, the frame is nice, but actually,
Alright, yeah, just gonna spend it here while we have the opportunity. A little bit of meter back off the CS. Now with this IW, the Cocoon brings us the set point.
Yeah, Tsurugi has a low gut scaling, so that's why that combo killed him. Plus 6-6B. Oh, you did not whiff 2-2A and then press 2B anyway to clip their toes. That is just downright unfortunate for BigBlack here. So,
all right, another triple web set. And also another 114 folks coming in from Imperial Scub. You made it just in time for potential final round. Defi finds the swipe up with the 6-6B, but no full confirm.
The web went away just in time because that was a scary stand pick.
Okay, stand on business, stand on the web. You whiffed the 5B, but it's okay because the approach caught up with a 2B. Now he's side swap here for Big BB.
What a side swap here. Red combo, but it's okay, we take those. Okay, huge. Yeah, so that doesn't work mid-screen, but because you're close enough to the wall, even though it bounced there, you still get a confirm off that command grab. Oh, huge! Huge.
All right, see you next round.
Yeah, this is the round here. BigBlack staying alive.
All right, the shield hero himself stays alive.
He get his 6-2-3 seed for the added meter game, but it's all right. BigBlack, trained professional, no stranger in these grand final situations. Still stand. That throw was scary. Just do a throw.
Baits up the throw off of the kickflip. Big chillin'. 6C from downtown. I wonder if that was 2-6C miss input.
It's entirely possible. 5B gets sniped out by the throw. Just a bit too slow. Oh, that's still confirmed.
Oh what my god, I thought we dropped like 1,000 years ago. This dude OTG'd like a decade later. The top of the dome FF, the overhead should seal it. Defi keeps the combo going and confirms the kill for tournament kill. Defi with the 3-0 is your champion. The Boston Blue Beats burst limit for tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Tsurugi, you know, his crouching hurt box is larger than other characters, so he is going to have less time to react to that overhead there. A bit of a shame, but congratulations to Defiant. I'm trolling, by the way. I'm trolling. That was well played by both players. I'm sorry. Boston Blue beats Defiant. Again, no collusion, no nepotism whatsoever, no collusion. He's just that good. I'm being completely for serious. Now, please use the Matcherino codes if you have not done so already. We have surely only like 1 or 2 left, maybe, possibly. Who knows? Okay, we're all done. Whew.
Yes.
All right.
Life is good.
All right. You don't have to cry this time, Jitsu.
I know, yeah. If we had any codes left, I would literally be sobbing into the video ninja later. But thankfully, the Raiders once again stopping on by from good old Imperius Club sealed up the rest of the codes. So thank you guys so much, and for the direct contributions as well, giving these players a little bit more to fight for. But since you guys only tuned in at the last round of grand finals, I'm sure you guys want to rewatch all of the action. So you guys can stop by the Boston Blue Beat YouTube to catch up on all of the VODs for BlazBlue, +R, and of course UNI2.
Thank you everyone for stopping on by for season 5, week 9 of Boston Blue Beats Burst Limit. We've got one final week coming at you next Wednesday. It's going to be the last opportunity to get the points. Potential for a lot of people to move around towards the back half of the standings here for that final bracket for each episode in July. Jadesu, thank you very much for commentating with me as usual. It's been a fun time. It's been a while. What's your shirt? Can you show your shirt? Is that a?
Oh yeah, we got the 10-0. It's hard to see past my.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We got the recurring void effect drip from the 10-0 boots. So if you guys ever happen to see them, you know, they got some uni drip stopping on by there. So shout out to them. But also, guys, we just finished a Krilling game and now we're headed over to the GOAT. Finally returned. It's Shrimps 24/7. We're going to be stopping on by for the one time. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Have a good night. It's been a great time having you.
I owe Shrimps 24/7 my life. So it's good to see them back.
So long, soldiers.
Are we done?